We are here.
It's so big.
Africa, fuck you.
Yep.
Hi, Stream.
Hi, stream.
Stream. I don't think I updated the title, so my bad.
It's a very concerning title, stream. God has things planned for us, and it's scary.
You know, it's fun. I don't make those.
I know. I know the menace that does, and that worries me more. No.
I just come up with different names.
Therefore, they always set me on edge.
I don't know why.
Because somehow they're almost always ominous, and I know you.
Yeah, okay, but there's...
You be saying shit and forgetting you're saying it, and you're giving God ideas to torture us with, okay?
I'm just happy that I'm not just feeding CK anymore, and I have other DMs that I've
So you're
given
telling me
many
you
things
torture
to.
other groups?
Oh yeah. How do you
Yeah,
think
that
I
sounds
handle
about
my
right.
Strahd group? I might be the only sane character, but that doesn't mean the player's sane.
I was about to say, damn, how do you manage that?
I said the character. That's like Evangeline. That's
Well,
because
that's what I mean, is how do you manage to roleplay a sane character? Because we all know you ain't that. Love you,
well,
but
you've
that's not you.
first off, I would like to point out that you were there when I roleplayed Evangeline, so I don't want to hear
Evangeline
it.
was barely sane, okay?
In comparison to the rest of the group?
They were a goody two shoes, but I'm not gonna call them sane by any means.
There's a stinky
In
Sarah
comparison
in
to
the
the
chat.
rest
They somehow got
playing
here first.
of Wulpa as a sane false identity for the insane Volpaxis mean?
It's that one song by Pharrell.
I'm not familiar.
There's a lot of songs.
I was gonna say that's a little vague.
Hold
That's what I'm
on,
saying.
hold on.
But
hold
is it
on.
the song?
Give. Not happy,
Oh, okay. So it's not the song.
Let's say it's not that one.
but it is part of a Despicable Me soundtrack, which both Happy and this song was also part of it.
Okay.
Ah, here it is. I found it. I'll give it to you. It's Double Life by Pharrell.
I don't like the
I recognize
I
that.
don't like the Gru-based implications of
It's that one that goes dun, dun,
Group
dun.
confirmed.
It has like the good bass line at the beginning.
I'm unfamiliar with this baseline.
That's
Really?
okay. Hold on. This is what this is. That's what I'm here for. You can
Yeah.
listen to that later. That's for you to use later whenever you're free.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Opening now on my phone.
You
Just
can't
in case.
open a Pharrell song on your phone. You have to do the recap.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Get abused by Morgan.
I forgot the recap
Not
already.
abuse, it's correction.
It's love and care, please.
Is there such a thing?
In the form of bullying amongst friends, yes.
Yeah.
It is not bullying. It is correction.
What are friends?
Damn.
I don't want to hear it from you.
Damn.
Help a man mod his fucking Fallout, but you still aren't considered as a friend. Shit.
We've known this man for 3 years.
I know.
At this point.
Fuck.
That's why I said I don't want to hear it from him.
I have to give
Say,
everybody
Val,
shit, okay?
what happened last time in space?
Come on, Val. God, hurry up.
We Jesus Christ. We
Let's
explored the
go.
place.
Do you see how
There
different
was-
the energy is? This is the difference between bullying and correction.
I know, well, Blue Jay
Wolf?
openly admits to being a bully, So
I am a bully to Wolf.
yeah,
No,
It's the only way I
I'm
can
just
get him to play the
making a
game.
point. Letting an example be shown to those who would slander me.
I would never
I don't.
slander you.
Yeah, we don't
Wolf,
hear
you're not
slander.
doing the recap. Focus.
No, this time it was my fault. But proceed.
Okay, well, we split up into groups.
Good job.
And looked for
The
clues.
drugged
There-
out
things
kitty
done.
cat, the drugged out kitty cat, the weird blob of shadow, uh, and our favorite little punching machine went one direction.
Her favorite? I'm remembering that.
Yes, leave out the little part. Definitely just favorite.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
we went to explore the ruins. I believe they were. I don't have the exact name because I don't have the map in front of me and I'm bad with names. But we made our way over there. There was some talking. We hit the cool resonant spire area. That was fun. We ended up finding a cool console over there that was like showing that there's some weird temporal shit possibly going on with the console or maybe the entire area. Uh, we didn't get to go super in depth because we kind of ran out of time. Literally, the ship was going to leave without us. I'll get back to that. Meanwhile, our favorite sneaky, definitely not a thief, just their ferret is, um, found a really cool, shiny chrome crystal that I believe is like about a nugget size because the ferret was able to scoop it up. No idea what it does yet, but it was some kind of magical signature that they picked up on and obtained. So hopefully we see some more on that. Well, as players, not likely as characters, but and then I think it was a race back to the ship, which was interesting because a lot of it was just sitting, in our little transfer pods, and then trying to get on the ship as it was literally leaving and closing the main ramp, which might have involved some people being thrown, and Val getting pulled up by his head, literally. Uh, but we made it. Um, and that's kind of what I remember. There was some conversation, some player character to player character role play a little bit between my little dipshit and our favorite kitty cat. But
Yeah, that's right.
uh, yeah, I imagine there's stuff missing, but that's all I got.
Some sort of mysterious box was delivered, I think. And then somebody looked through Remiel's stuff. I think that's about it.
Right, the box delivery happened, and they actually talked to the blue crystalline dude too. And I believe a tiny bit of info was gathered about our Burb's revenge targets? Question mark.
We
I don't know if
learned
any
that
new info was gathered, but
Learned that I gotta talk to the Voidborn Syndicate.
gotcha. Voidborn Syndicate. Got it.
I'd like to point out that Remiel has warned that let's not do that because that's not a good idea. But hey,
everything else that Ramiel has done has been so trustworthy so far, so we should definitely listen.
hey, he hasn't put you guys in danger. I just want to point that part out.
You don't have to put us in danger to not
What has
be
he said that
trustworthy.
hasn't been trustworthy though? That's what I just want to know.
It's not about lies, it's about an aura of slime.
Hmm.
Damn.
I mean, that's fair. I don't blame I
Not
don't
the
have I
aura
don't
of
have any
slime.
feelings.
I guess it's technically plasma or space goo.
Yeah, a little bit.
Who knows? Not even he knows. Wish I could tell you.
I mean, you can tell me.
Me above
For-
board? Probably.
For Val, it's just some of the questionable actions seen. One of them including, let's shock the door.
I mean,
I didn't get to do that.
No, you shocked a person instead.
That's not my fault. They were in the crossfire.
Neither were good options. But
I'm
yes.
hearing a lot of hoopla.
You know what? I think the best part is no one died.
Yeah.
Yeah, be
Or
careful
got
of
left
that.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several of us had to be thrown, but we all made it back on board.
So I'm not
What a
sure
tale.
who remembers and or was present there at the end of last session, but the most important part as well is that you guys got to level up.
Yes, we're all level 2s.
We're all level 2s. It's awesome. I can do things now. Kind of. Not really.
Now that
That
we've
is
all
very
had a
exciting.
good night's rest on board the ship, have you all had any cool new discoveries you've unearthed about yourselves that you want to share at the breakfast table?
I can hit things more.
Wow.
Yeah. Level 2 fighter doesn't get new neat shit, really. It's level 3.
So,
Yeah,
how,
basically the same
how
thing.
often are you just like training?
Well, with my robot brother, we train often because we don't sleep. So,
Wow.
someone test roll on. Hi. Yeah.
Do do either of you experience fatigue?
If you're talking the condition, yes. Unfortunately, we can still get exhaustion,
Do you
but we don't get tired from repeated actions long as it's not enough to give exhaustion.
nor do you require rest?
I
Like a
believe
meditative rest. I
I
know there
believe
are plenty of space elves out there.
my brother has to do something similar in the sense that he kind of enters a sleep mode, but he's still conscious.
Cool down and a rest state.
Yeah, an immobile recharge state, I guess. But as far as I know, Val does not. Val is just going, perpetual motion.
You talk about yourself in the third person and say you're going in perpetual motion.
Yes. No.
Terrifying.
As far as me, the person, the player knows,
Oh, for sure.
no, Val doesn't need rest.
I would have 100% believed it if you said yes, he does do that in third person.
I was tempted to give him that, but I couldn't do it. I can't talk in third person all the time. That irritate me.
I
But I
got
thought it might
better at
be.
reading.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you read faster, you understand it better.
My understanding of the written word has expanded.
Val
Does that
seems
mean you
like she
know
might need
new
that.
languages or something?
Not quite. I wouldn't be able to keep up as a translator, but I could get us through a map or a sign or a book.
God damn it.
What?
OJ being a menace.
Ah. So, yeah, I'm keen in that department. Anyone else putting anything together now that we've had a bit of time to settle in? Booker, have you restored more of your old monastic talents from whatever fatigue they've experienced since your time in a knot cult?
I don't know if I like that phrasing, but no. I mean, can hit things harder and hit things faster, I guess.
Which part of my phrasing
yeah.
do you take exception to?
Just the implication that it might have been a cult.
By
But
calling
possibly.
it not one?
Might have.
Yeah, it just feels like an unnecessary description.
Heard
It
that.
was a distinction meant to resurface tensions between you and Ramiel. I meant no disrespect,
was-
only to remind you of his prior one.
It was on purpose to start something.
With him, not with me. I
Right,
know
right.
very little of your upbringing and would be happy to hear your side of things, but yes, I like a little bit of tension on the ship.
I'm sorry, Ramiel, did you have something to say?
No. Just spoken as a true cultist. Go on.
You just see
Go
Booker
ahead.
just kind of fuming a bit. No,
Defend
it's
it.
fine. I'm not gonna push my beliefs on anybody who's not interested in.
What new abilities have you mastered since your time aboard the Eclipse, Ramiel?
Nothing that never existed in the first place. So, just typical life. I
Your...
need you to move.
Excuse you?
Sorry.
I know
Not
you're
the
talking
telling
to
the
a cat
dogs
in
to
real life,
move.
but you said that in Ramiel's voice right after speaking to
I
me.
know.
Well,
Watch your
imagine that it
mouth!
was also for Lucifer.
Dahlia will slap you right in the mouth.
I love the thought of
Can you reach?
Ramiel trying to fight. Oh, damn. I'm trying to fight Lucifer off as Lucifer's trying to steal from Ramiel.
Mhm. It's the food.
Your bag of tricks hasn't
There.
deepened.
Not anything new that's never existed, as I've mentioned.
Anyone
I feel
else?
like he just doesn't want to answer the question.
Anyone learn anything cool?
I mean, I can give you another demonstration if you would prefer.
No.
Yes, yes.
Last time people blew up.
Sometimes people blow up.
I guess that's true.
Val looks to Aaron for confirmation. People just
Is
blow
it
up?
normal for all of you?
I didn't say it was normal. I said it happens. There's nothing normal about any of you.
I think the most normal is the tree hugger.
The medical magician.
Medical magician, tree hugger, however you would like to see it.
Right. I want you to, but say the sentence that you said. The most normal one is the medical magician, treasure hunter in space.
Yes.
There's nothing normal about any of this.
I would say is a normal day for me.
That makes it yet more abnormal.
Hey,
Perhaps
Cox, who
for
do you
you,
think
but
is
not
the
for me.
least normal?
You're not all going to convince me that treasure hunting with space wizards is normal. You can goof all you want, but you are all lying through your perfect teeth.
Val 100% believes this is normal.
Ramiel would probably glance over to Val in that question, but when it comes to like an actual response, he would just kind of shrug. I would say everyone is uniquely strange in their own way.
But if we're all uniquely strange, isn't that the new normal?
No, because we're
Precisely.
an
Yes,
outlier.
exactly.
No. Okay, it's normal among the crew of the Eclipse to be a wizard in space, sure. But if we land when we landed on the Crystal gas station, all of a sudden,
Normal.
treasure hunting wizards became a dramatic minority. You have to
You
acknowledge
don't know
that.
what goes through their station.
I do. They're
You do.
workers. They work like I do. I rented the pod to work. You all fling fire and hunt for treasure and shake off blows that would buckle mere mortals. You're all exceptional.
Oh, I need to. God, over the night, I would have had the dagger the entire time to attune to it. Just FYI.
The Shadow Man has attuned to a new magic dagger. How normal! It will better let him fend off the killer robots hunting us on our trail for mystical lost treasure.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
we're normal.
Points at the magic armor the burb is wearing.
Completely normal.
Completely normal.
Yeah, so what's this armor do?
Yes. Ooh, I'm so eager to learn. It looks
Well,
great,
so
by the
far.
way. What does it look like on you? What does your new magic armor?
think
I'm sure since
God
it
has sent it
so
somewhere.
much, we were able to have it custom ordered so that it like is in some way accommodating to your wing situation. Is it some dope space shit?
Where can I really descend it? What is in here? I will. That is what God has sent me. At least for look. It's in the chat.
But like not with an image that a robot made, but in your words. Like, what does your magic armor look like on you? What is it remarkable in some way?
Yeah, it doesn't have to look
Is there
like that image. Um,
is
if
there
in your head you
some
pictured it somehow different, it obviously it's up to you. It's a bit
is there
adaptive
some
armor.
is there some visual element of it on you, Ariana, that indicates what its special effect is?
So I still haven't fully figured out the special effect of it yet. So far, it seems that whenever I'm
Oh.
stabbed, kind of the best way I can describe it is heats up whatever is stabbing me. I don't know about getting shot yet.
Ooh. Okay. Fascinating. That sounds like
Would you
it'd
like
be
to
really
test that?
Whoa! I mean, I was thinking it. How? Okay, show of hands. Who was thinking it?
Booker raises
Ramiel
his hand.
obviously raises his hand.
And goes up with dagger in it.
My hand would also go up.
Why are you just holding that?
Ariana, how do you feel about this? And she gestures with her tails to just the entire group in your vicinity, being like, you mentioned something about being stabbed and shot, and everyone was like, I kind of want to do that to see what happens.
I mean, I'm curious
How,
myself.
how, okay, so sounds like, yes, Ramiel, you were right in speaking what everyone was thinking. Shall
As I often
we?
am.
Oh me, oh my.
I mean, I'm gonna find out one way or another. Might as well do it in a controlled
Shall
environment.
we to the training room? The gymnasium. Let me pull up the map and find the word that would best apply to this situation.
room.
The rec room? Do we want to
Yep.
be shooting and stabbing and discharging heat in the rec room?
Absolutely.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The common area.
You know
Let's
what?
go to the pilot
If you all
area.
want to burn up the rec space or the common area, then that is up to you. I will not stand in the way of these decisions. But I was thinking we could clear out a space.
What, do you want to leave now?
What?
Fine.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yes, I want to leave. I give up.
Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out.
Fuck this spaceship. I'm flying
why
my
would you
escape
go-
pod out of here. Who's in?
Do you want... You're
Rami,
sitting
you'll
at the
keep
door
Another-
shouting at me
crying.
like I'm a house cat.
The same
I can't
hand
take it
raises up.
anymore.
Do you want to
I get-
leave?
Looks out through this through all the windows at the space.
Okay.
No.
My love, your daughter's yelling. I don't know what she wants. When I tried to get up to let her out, she went into the bed, so...
I could hear her yelling from through your
I give up.
microphone.
So, with several couches scooched and pushed out of the way in the rec space, who's gonna shoot Ariana?
Oh,
Or
Ramiel
stabber.
definitely is. I think even before she's like fully in place, full on, just don't worry, I'll hit you with a cantrip kind of thing.
What? I don't. Is it a magic resistance? You're just going to blast her?
I thought it
Yes.
was physical
It's
damage
wonderful.
thing.
This is insane.
I don't know about magical stuff. He just stabbed it, so
How does a 16 hit you?
We're just going for it.
Oh yeah.
I wish I knew because I don't remember the armor stat of the armor. God help.
What's the armor called?
It's not a
It's a homebrew.
God has to make it.
Rip.
So I don't know the armor class.
Booker, is this anything like the training that you received to receive your powerful boxing talents and durability? Did you get stabbed and shot at by your teachers?
What do you think, God?
Is God here?
Repitan, por favor. What are
Dahlia
we talking
just
about?
asked Booker
I
if
didn't
this was similar to the training that he received, getting shot at and stabbed by.
Uh training, yes and no. that's not necessarily what they would do, but I mean, was it unapologetic? Yes. But you know,
It, it wasn't
And then now that
necessarily
we
what
have
we
your
did.
attention, Dungeon Master, we also needed to know the armor class of Ariana's new armor.
what? Okay, let me go.
You were saying, Booker.
Not necessarily.
Not
but there was some like,
necessarily.
yeah, there was some physical trials and things like that. Sure.
Okay. Well, that's one less check in the cult column, at least as far as your martial upbringing. But you know, the jury's still out.
How many checks do you have in the cult column?
One, and it's
Car-
more of a question mark, and then there's a dash next to it, and it says Ramiel. And it's that Ramiel said that it was maybe a cult, but that's all I've got.
Mm.
Dex plus 2. Okay, so that would be a 16 would just barely hit you.
Great. Whew.
So what
How
happened?
about 7 lightning damage for yourself?
God, you are the man designing this. What happens?
Let me
Oh,
see
is
your
the armor
fingers.
still in progress?
Yes, the armor
No.
and the weapons, I believe, are still in
Well,
progress.
we can't roll. You
I already did the
slow
roll.
down on your murder of your own party until the armor is done being statted.
I
Jiminy
will at
Christmas.
least I'll at least give him the traits of the armor itself. I was like, it's crafted.
It's
I
best
just
to act
haven't
on
put it in
impulse.
D&D Beyond yet.
Oh. Did you learn boxing and religion at the same place?
I did, yes.
God, we're gonna go with.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that armor trait there, and we're gonna go with force damage. So, Ramiel, I need you to roll a D8.
Hot, love it.
Just immediately in the middle of the conversation, as this spark is going off from Ramiel, Dahlia just whirls,
Oh wait, no, it's a
whirls
melee
whipping
attack. So
Booker
actually,
in the
wouldn't do
face.
anything yet. Wouldn't do anything yet. It says melee attack. I don't know if it does range
Oh.
stuff.
So no reaction. Other than you taking damage.
I mean, maybe I don't know, but I don't think so. Unless crystals light up. Hell, I don't know. I just got hit with lightning. Slightly cooked bird.
Oh. Ooh. That didn't do shit.
Very worth the 900 credits, obviously.
Might be more for
900
a
credits?
might be more
Yes.
for a physical thing, like stabbing or.
Oh, I
I'm
can
nothing
punch it
up
if you
close and
want.
personal.
If you want somebody not spec'd for punching, Val can punch.
Yeah, that's probably better.
I mean, neither of you. It doesn't matter to me.
Question: does it say melee attack or melee weapon?
It says melee attack.
Okay.
I feel like it. Shame on you for asking that question before punching. Ramiel said, "Throw lightning."
A
Act on
22. It
impulse.
did 4 damage.
Yowza.
Now, I'll need to roll a D8 of force damage.
A D8 of force damage? I roll it or do you?
Uh, uh, I mean, it just says they roll a D8 of force damage. It takes one D8 of force or fire damage. So I mean, I could roll it. You could roll it.
Yeah,
Doesn't
roll it.
matter.
It's your armor.
I'll roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is 7 force damage.
Yeah.
As
Owie.
the
Hell yeah.
Also, you'll notice a
The
little
armor-
light, like a little wisp, came off of you when he hit you.
armor kind
And
of
was absorbed by
fractures
Val.
and glows a little bit.
Sorry,
Not a lot
Val.
of
Huh?
What did you just suck out of her?
Val
Friend,
looks confused.
we all saw that, right? There was the concussive bark blast, but something floated off of Ariana and got added to that mass.
Val
Do it
looks
again.
confused.
Are you sure that's not his anatomy?
You say do it again, and Val, who just got burned, doesn't look like looks like he wants to.
Actually, you got force damage you didn't give her.
Hey, can
If-
I ask a personal question?
To whom?
To
There's a lot of
To-
persons
To-
here.
Sorry, to the three of you, and he points to the three brothers. Could you inform us how you all are brothers?
How come you can all hear bone whistles?
stares at Aaron.
This is a riveting conversation. I'm so glad we had it.
Aaron, Donnie's typing.
Silence is a valid answer. Oh,
You know, we can pick up this conversation later.
yeah, all the time.
Val would shrug and just say Aaron found him.
Some other conversation.
Found you
Found you.
where?
He's not answering that one.
Hmm.
Okay, hello?
Hello.
Hello, I was not prepared to talk. Aaron will be hesitant, but he'll just say that he found Val. He found both of them unintentionally, but because he didn't want to just leave him there, he just took them with them,
Sorry.
and that's all he's gonna
you
say.
Found. Okay. All right.
We're like treasures.
Leave.
It
leave
Sounds like
them
kidnapping.
where?
Found them and took them is all that we got out of that, and I feel
I
like
just have
those
more
are some
questions.
pretty vague and basic verbs. But if that's all you're comfortable sharing right now, that's all right.
That is
Is the bone thing psychic or magic, or do you all just have super hearing?
No, that's infused with magic. So
Cool.
the person that I used to train under, or I guess my mentor, you could say, taught me a little trick with infusing magic into a whistle so that it could be heard across a vast span, and then I just refined it to be able to make it so only certain people can hear it instead.
She takes
Remiel
the one
insight that?
out of her coat's pocket and like looks at it enthusiastically as you're speaking about it.
Yes.
I would love to insight to know how much of that is bullcocky and how much is true.
While you're doing an insight, I would love to do an arcana.
Dirty 20.
Damn. Also,
Dirty
Trust me.
20.
Hey. Welcome to the Dirty 20
Hey.
Club.
What is
Whether-
up?
I would just roll a d20 and then add your bonus so they can't tell what it is. If you're doing.
You don't have to tell us if it's persuasion or deception or
Yeah.
but
Am I
also I'm
rolling it, or-
squinting at it from a magical perspective.
Well, yeah. I just meant for Remiel's.
Oh, for sure. And it might have I would call sculpting some bullshit into the whistle just as much of that same deception check. If it's bull, I will Dahlia will to be suckered.
What am I doing?
You're
Well,
rolling a d20 because Ramiel incited your story
Oh, of course. you
about
did.
the whistle,
it's bullshit.
and you're rolling a d20 on, and then add either your persuasion or your deception. Like, if you want to keep it secret, which one it is, whether you're telling the truth or lying. If you don't give a shit, just click one of them. The one that makes more sense if you're either lying or telling the truth.
Did you say it was bullshit?
No, I said of course you did.
Oh, of course he did. Okay. Dang it. That would have been so much easier if you just said, "Oh, it's bullshit." Roll those dice. Roll them bones.
My God, this shit's laggy, bro.
Sometimes, yes.
LMAO.
Yeah. So I mean,
They're not the best at convincing you, but you can tell that they're telling the truth, I guess.
yeah, it's a successful read of the conversation. That was a breakdown of some magic. Lovely. Oh, and that's really neat. She'll put it back in her coat pocket. Did you pick up any new tricks from our time in space yet, Aaron?
Yes. I finally
What have you
learned
got?
to tap into my magical side.
Ooh,
Do spells and shit now.
do spells and shit now? Do go on. What you mean you've just tapped into your magical side? Did you pick up wizardry over the weekend or sorcery? What's your how? What do you mean you've just you're magic now?
Uh, DM, can I just like make some shit up for like flavor, or do I have to be like,
Make some shit up. Yeah. Fuck
okay,
yeah, make some shit
Yeah,
up.
okay,
all flavors, all you guys. I mean,
Yeah,
it's your stuff.
you leveled up, and now I can
okay?
read better.
I'll just
Make some shit
okay.
up.
So in that case, I'll just be like, Aaron will be like, oh, due to some unforeseen events that happened in the past, I didn't have like the quote unquote strength to do the magic. So it was like I
Oh,
kind of suppressed it a little
you
bit, and I
right,
wasn't able to fully control it. So now that uh,
right.
I guess leveled up, or whatever.
Now that you've grown a bit hardier, you've
Yes, grown a
sort of
bit. That's the word.
um. I mean, do you think
Unforeseen
you've
situations from your past. Well, I'm curious as to that.
don't
Let's see if I guess I'm
pry?
listening.
Instead, let me ask this.
Mhm.
What do you think you learned since coming to space that has helped you to be the person who is ready to start slinging spells? What have you learned out in space? Who have you met who's inspired you to get here? Because it couldn't have just been, I don't know, maybe it was just the weight of gravity on your bones. Maybe all you needed to be a wizard was to go to space.
I think it was just adventuring out in that oh my god, what was that place we went to?
Place with the crystals.
Yes, the place with the crystals.
Yeah.
I think seeing all the crystals, I guess, just brought back memories, which helped me remember, I guess you could say.
I had some rough memories brought back in the crystals too. Did you ever hear the voices of any like mystically whispering people from your past coming through the crystalline trees?
Not that I could remember.
Several of us ran into that nasty stuff.
Oh no, I didn't hear anything. We were too busy doing our little errand for that one dude.
How'd that go? Did you feel as though you'd done some good out in space, or that did you sort of come away with things as though you'd carried boxes for a crystal man for a while?
No,
Did
I'd
race
like to
war
think I did
break out?
something good. No, nothing like that. Or at least to
Nice.
my knowledge, because I don't know. But um,
If anyone
I'd
asks, you
like to think.
actively suppressed race war. Good for you.
Thank you. I like to think that. I feel like I did good though. The only reason I took that errand was because um Ariana had questions about their whole family and stuff. So I was like, I'll just
Yeah,
do that. Maybe we can get some
a
answers.
vengeance quest. You much of a
I was-
vengeance guy?
Not really. I don't know. I just wanted to see if I could probably start doing good, I guess you could say.
Hmm.
Not that I wasn't doing good before, but I guess be a more caring person. So I took that on hoping we could find some more information.
If that information, if that guy had gone, oh, the bastards what killed your parents, yeah, they're in the next tent over, would you have helped Ariana kill them to death right then and there?
If push comes to shove, maybe. Would I
Well,
have done that on my own? No.
I have to imagine it's very nearly on site for our dear friend Miss Ariana.
Oh, most
If
likely.
not
But
one
if that,
last conversation, like why did you do this, or a one-liner like you took my wing, I'll take your life, or some such.
yeah. However, I was talking through them, uh, telepathically through my mind link, so I don't think they would have immediately known. And had I known that, I would have probably withheld the information and probably let the rest of the group know before we started just running off and slaughtering people.
Right, but okay, no, sorry. Safety notwithstanding,
Yes.
reaction-wise, are you all about that sort of vigilante justice in space? Kill those who have wronged you, sort of, just like you're on board for the revenge quest.
Only if I'm gaining something out of it.
Thought you were trying to do good.
Yes, but there's a certain limit when doing good and then getting revenge for someone else. Those are two different scenarios.
So what do you think being good in space is?
At this point in time, I don't have the answer to that. However,
Huh.
like I said, I just wanted to start by probably getting information for Ariana in terms of their family.
Sure. Well, as you ponder more on what being good in space looks like, keep me updated.
Will do.
What else? Anyone else get any cool magic items or armor that they want to show off? Ramiel, you were going to do a demonstration of your powers?
I think I
Thought that's
already
what he just did.
demonstrated, did I not?
Yeah.
Well, no. I know you did a zap, but you seem to, when I was asking what new tricks you'd learned, you asked if a demonstration were necessary, and then, oh, was that what you meant? Just the zap?
It
I thought you
was.
were going to. I thought you were going to do some card tricks.
I don't do tricks. If
You don't. You don't blend your cards with your magic, or is what you do. Sorry, if you don't want to disclose whether or not you're a magician or a charlatan, please. Magician never reveals their secrets. But I'm surprised that you wouldn't have like sort of put those two together.
Oh, I do. I just would not say it's a magic trick.
But it's a magic. It's card magic, but it's not a magic trick. It's a magic spell. It's a magic ritual.
It is magic imbued.
Magic imbued. What? What's the verb? If it's not a trick, what is it? Is it a spell? Is it
I-
What's the matter, Ramil?
How do I describe it? It's not a trick.
How are you out of breath?
That's because I'm out of breath because I have COVID. Above board, that's me actually dying.
Ramil, why am I leaving you breathless? You're a gay man.
A trick is a trick implies that I am doing something on purpose to entertain. I think.
So what are you doing?
What I offer insight to possibilities in the future. And information.
Cry, you divine.
You could say that,
You're,
yes.
like a fortune teller or an oracle.
That would be the more appropriate words, yes. Besides magician or charlatan, the other ones you used.
A little bit of column A, column B.
I would prefer oracle, if you will.
Sure. Do you have an official title as an oracle?
No, I've just been Ramiel. At the bazaar.
And so where does flinging lightning come into being an oracle?
Just born with it.
Copy that.
It's just a perk, I guess.
Is it a... Yeah, fair enough.
I would try to
Golly.
insight, but my little idiot is so bad at that. So
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
No,
reason
you
not
can,
to.
you can do it.
I think I'd literally need like a
Just roll
17 or
dice.
higher.
Yeah, you would.
What's
17 or higher, you're good.
I got a 12.
18.
Hey, look at you. In regards to the statement about the lightning, yes, he's telling the truth. He was just born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe he's born with it.
Is that specifically what you were looking into?
I was just trying to see how much truth they're telling with what they've said throughout.
The source of
But-
these powers and being an oracle?
Yeah. Because the oracle
I
part
would feel like that would be a
Val would
couple
be
of
interested in, but
roles.
yeah,
Okay,
that's a different
so
subject.
okay, what would you like that 18
Let's
to
work
be?
backwards then.
Okay.
Let's work backwards.
I did roll persuasion in regards to that 18.
Yeah.
In regards to him mention like the
He was
lightning.
born with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one back would be, I believe, the powers, right? The source of the powers.
I mean, instead of like a bunch of checks rolled backwards, you want to just give us a hint? We beat you on an insight check talking about your powers. Just give us a hint. Just
Well,
give
you
us a
see,
little hint.
that's I have to do a separate one. Oh well, you know.
Well, I might have this. There's no guarantees.
You might have this.
There's
but
no
I'm gonna remind-
guarantees.
I got a 24 on insight.
Okay.
Uh,
At least one of us got it. I didn't.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Sure.
I would have to literally roll a 20. Yeah. God, I'm dying.
We all are.
Suppose it checks out my little idiot would know more about born powers than other sources.
Sorry,
Another source.
throwing lightning is boring powers?
Born. Like
Oh.
Latin
Born powers.
powers. Yes.
That's equally cool. What if it's not because he's a weird plasma elf that he can throw lightning? What if it's because his grandpa was a dragon? You don't know. Or is it because
I
you're a
also
lightning
don't know.
dude?
That'd be
Is it because you're a lightning plasma goo dude? You have to tell me it's entrapment.
The star that he is based off of are pulsar stars. That's if you want that information. Val, you 100% believe this man is an oracle.
Oh, absolutely.
However,
Dahlia, he very much in the sense is an oracle or not sorry he's very much in the sense the word charlatan that you definitely used earlier. Now this is a so yes, he in that sense, yes, he's an oracle or not, shit, fuck me, he's a charlatan.
can I make a shot in the dark and you let me know if I'm right?
Yeah, go ahead. I was trying
He's
to
a
figure
real
out how to break that
magician
down.
and uses real magic to cast like divination type spells and can just more plainly and straightforwardly do that kind of miracle or magic, but then passes it off as in someone else's hands through which he is just the conduit.
Yes.
Right. Where's his magic come from? What's that about? I don't know if I could read that just off of a lie. That's maybe a bit much.
So again, the first part of him saying he was born with it is true. So there is magic that is innately something he was born with. Now, when it comes to the rest of his magic, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh, do I get on that one too, since I got the
Sure.
original magic part?
Yeah,
Huzzah!
go ahead.
14.
A 14.
Oh no.
Wait, can I
I
give
don't know
Raphael back
anything.
then?
Give me your magic trick, magic man. You beat me on the check. I'll be amazed, I promise.
There's a lot of handwork that
Whoa,
you notice.
calm down.
I'm dying. Man down. You notice a lot of as Ramiel has casted spells at this point, you notice that most of that magic is like conduit. It travels through his hands.
Mhm.
I think that's what I can safely give you.
Yeah, that tracks.
Which is, I guess, weird because most people need an arcane focus, even those innately born with magic.
Mhm. Yeah. Fascinating.
No meows.
So that's your powers. You from whence did you learn fortune telling, or who gave you your first tarot deck to set you on your journey to guiding people to their futures and fortunes?
Well, this one I made on my own, and he would obviously kind of stop his shuffling and offer the deck to be seen. As for who taught me, what did I say? I was given off to Freak Show, Oracle. You know, they have so many people that offer these kind of readings. You
So
just
like
happen to get good
carnival
at it.
folk?
One more time, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like carnival folk.
Carnival would be a generous word for it, but no, you could say freak show for me.
Oh. Handed off is a ooh, that's a rough word to lead to a freak show. Condolences, friend.
Oh, I have no shame in it.
No,
It's not
not
very often
shame.
when you look at
No,
yourself in the mirror and that's
sorry.
the only person you have ever seen like yourself. So I would say I am a freak, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. All of you are out here. But what I mean is, I'm not saying you should be ashamed of being at a freak show. I'm saying there's only so many good reasons why your story starts with, and then I was handed off to a freak show. It's great that you've made something of it and that you had a good self-defining time there, but that phrase hit the ear bad. That's all I mean.
When you
Eh,
show us the cards and you say you made them yourself, does that imply that the artwork is done by Ramiel as well?
yes.
What is like the style of the cards? Like different tarot cards have different themes.
Oh yeah. The person that I've commissioned is actively working on it. Bless their heart for putting up with me and my requests. Um, there is a Belgian artist named Van der Boer, I think. I can definitely grab you a sample of what those cards look like. I would say this is a very similar style to what is on the cards. Um, I'm dying. But the color palette is I will grab that. Is that
It's
kind of
muted. I said bless you.
bluish greenish color with teal and kind of
Okay.
soft yellow, creamy to cream. Like that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Are the words written in common? Or are they written in a different language? Like the title of the cards.
Um, Definitely a different language. Now, how would I flavor French in the world of D&D? I wish I could tell you. Um,
It's got to be the
that's
elves,
the color
right?
palette, of course.
Well,
Elvish.
it's
Guess it
space D&D.
seems
It can
like
be anything you want.
elvish.
It could be from any sort of from planet France. Planet
Planet France.
Frochothalese. You know.
um it definitely though it looks like it wants to be common and but it's not. No, I would say it looks like it wants to be elvish, but it's spicy, like sparkling water.
spicy
Maybe
like
some
The
sparkling
fact
ooleks
that
or
water.
that made
something.
sense
I
is crazy.
know. I'm like, huh.
Thank you. I'm really good at describing things.
I kind of
Is-
hate how much that made sense.
But are they like you above table said like Ramiel is based on a star. Is there any theme to the deck? Like the sequence of images?
No. I would
Or kind of like
they
that
definitely
Renaissance.
yeah, I was or like yeah, oh, what is that era called? Now I'm drawing a blank on my I took art history by the way, 3 years of it because I had to get my degree.
How do you not remember? That's crazy.
How do I not remember? Uh
Yeah.
many things, my guy, many things. 18th century. That would have been it was like Victorian area. Not, I was like obviously not with the French frescoes there, but bear with me as I find the word I'm looking for.
You said 18th
Flemish.
century? Oh.
Flemish. It's a Flemish woodcut style. So, I mean, I would say definitely if you notice a lot of things about Ramiel, I know that Morgan, you're looking for like star motifs. And I mean, like the backings do have,
Necessarily.
in a sense, little, or I mean, yeah, okay, I get you.
Just inquiring
My
about
brain's
if
just,
there are motifs in general.
yeah. I would say probably the most like personalized thing would be the back of the cards with the you do see a lot of again like storm and lightning kind of motifs in there. But when it comes to like everything else, and it just also includes again like Ramiel's clothing and jewelry and even just stuff that he has, everything seems very handmade.
Does it seem like Ramiel's storm motif on the cards and his lightning throwing powers are not a coincidence or are related? Is Ramiel some sort of weird storm pervert?
Maybe.
Why do you do this? I
um
was taken by the food and almost choked.
Woo. um,
Hate you.
yeah, it seems like it is a like large impact in his life, but that is legitimately again because it's just something he's he's always had.
Did you
I
get
think
thunderstorms in
even
the bazaar?
oh no, I don't. Sorry. I don't think he would know. Actually, God, that's a God question. I don't
What was the
think so.
question?
And I don't think are there thunderstorms in the bazaar?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. Even I would say Ramiel looks confused as to what a thunderstorm is.
The clouds with the lightning coming out of them? The thing on the she taps the cards in front of her that you just did the trick on? This?
Do you mean
Storm
like
clouds?
electromagnetic
Thunderstorm?
storms?
Sorry. You know, lightning is a natural occurrence it comes from clouds and changes in atmospheric pressure. that occurs naturally on like a lot of planets. Did you adopt
Ramiel
this as
would
your aesthetic
shrug.
without knowing what this is? Oh, mate. I've got to take you to see a
He
thunderstorm
looks
sometime.
he looks really like confused.
I want
Stuff
to
that
pull up
he
like
would
a
definitely
geographic
be
map of a planet that is permanently covered in a thunderstorm, the way that like some planets are. Take a look at this. And just the map droid pings the inside of a massive like tornado storm cloud that was captured from satellite data all around, like in a 10-foot cone around us. This is over the
Oh.
whole planet. Lightning
Is
crashing
that
off.
normal?
No. Well, I mean, on this planet it is, but you know, there are planets where the whole surface is lava, or there isn't a surface and it's all, you know, hyper dense gas. But thunder clouds, thunderstorms are a thing on a lot of planets. Is your attunement to them, is that biological?
I wish I could honestly tell you, but I don't know.
No?
I wish I don't know.
Yeah.
I pick up artistic motifs from different vendors in the bazaar. I may have seen it and taken the design, but I could not tell you what any of that is.
Well, you know what that is. That bit at the top and the bottom? Those are lightning bolts, like the thing that you threw at Ariana.
Electricity, yes, I'm aware of what that is.
But you've never heard. So you thought this was just what, like a cool depiction of sky lightning, or you just thought it was some cool jagged S coming off of the tail end of a cloud?
I I again saw different many people saw different things, different arts in the bazaar. I thought that it was a very interesting concept, so I tried to mimic the design.
Understood. Very, very diverse and versatile place, the bazaar, it seems.
Very.
Anyone else got any cool powers? Anything anyone wants to show off? Doesn't have to be something you just learned. While we're all walking around here, can anyone lift anything really, really big, or do some crazy stunt? Can anyone do the splits?
What?
Can anyone throw fireballs or do the splits? It's a perfectly reasonable question.
You're right. You're right.
Val,
My bad.
Val sounds like splits just in your head.
Uh,
I'm just gonna look at you like, don't worry about it.
Val definitely immediately afterwards, after hearing "Don't worry about it," might send it
Worries
to
about it.
Dahlia's head instead.
her hands, one of them upturned, and the other one with the index and middle fingers down like a little walkie person's legs, and then just like spreads her fingers so that they split down.
Val copies it.
She takes it, processes it for a beat, swallows, and just
I
gives
think
a
it's
thumbs up.
cheating.
Thank you for
Signs,
realizing that.
gives a little sign for great job, like she's been teaching you basic signs. Just like, yep, good. Yeah, good. So takes just the palm of one hand and lays the back of the other hand against it. Just good job, buddy. That splits. But okay, yeah. I mean, if people are done showing off their powers, or if anyone has any cool swords with a name or something, I feel like there's no time like the present. We've all been stabbing and blasting and zapping and punching each other.
What about Aquamarine? Any new deal with them?
Oh, I couldn't
Yes, your
say.
mysterious friend.
Um, do you all want to talk to her?
Well, it's up to you. I just wanted to
Are
know
you here
if
while
there was
she's
anything you
here,
wanted to show
or
off
are you just
with her.
Sorry, the two of you were going at the same time.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Booker?
I was just saying, if that's up to you. I just thought if there's anything that you or her wanted to show off, that you could.
Copy that.
They
And
weren't ready to go
Ramiel?
out.
Are the two of you going to be in the same room, or are you going to go around the corner, pretend that you are calling your friend to appear, and then Aquamarine appears?
I was planning to transform in private. We can't share the same room. We share a
No, no, of
vessel.
course, because you're two very different people, of course.
Have you ever spoken with Aquamarine?
No, not directly. We have an understanding.
How did you come to that understanding? It's okay if you don't want to.
No, I put on a belt. She taps on her belt that she always wears, that I make a big stink about remembering to draw. And you can see there is an aquamarine embedded in the center of this big, large belt with a complicated buckle. She is in there. She's a space warrior who can spring forth and throw blasts and thrust a spear. But the nature of our existence is such that we've never had a direct conversation. She
Have you-
overtakes my body.
Have you ever considered maybe? Well, how many times can you transform an aquamarine, like a day? Or is there a
That
limit?
is information which Aquamarine would not appreciate having disclosed.
That's fine. The only reason why I
If
asked was,
oh, go on.
I was just gonna say, would you consider maybe have you considered maybe like writing something down or recording yourself or something,
Oh,
and then switching
we
and then talking that way?
sorry. It is not. We are not desirous of becoming pen pals with one another. Aquamarine is here to dispense space justice, and I don't know how to effectively shoot a gun or swing a sword or throw a fireball. And so benefit from always having her nearby.
Does it bother you at all that you have to share a vessel?
Oh, I think the issues that I have with the situation are not ones I do not regret allowing. I do not regret the partnership, the relationship that I have with Aquamarine. I acknowledge that the situation in which Aquamarine's existence was required is an unfortunate one, but Aquamarine is making the best of a bad situation, not some sort of curse.
If, for some reason, you had the ability to not share a vessel, would that be something that you would be interested in? Or do you prefer having her around?
I would only be interested if I were provided some sort of alternative security method and
Right.
something on par with sharing a body with a galactic hero is a pretty effective turtle shell.
Why would this galactic hero want to help a bunch of criminals? That I am curious about.
Is the bunch of criminals us? So just to be clear,
Absolutely.
okay, I wasn't sure. I don't.
I mean,
think...
besides you, I don't think any of. Well, okay, maybe besides. He kind of glances over the direction where Eliora is. I cannot say that the rest of us are good-hearted individuals that only want the best for the galaxy, of course.
My understanding, and again, I shall ask if you wish to speak to her, but I will answer your question first. My understanding of her situation is that not necessarily that she is an immortal spirit of space justice who is driven by a desire to drive it out at all costs, but rather she is a girl who cares and has to spend most of her time in a belt worn by someone lesser than her.
Well, why would you say that?
I am
Because I
curious, why would you
can't.
call yourself lesser? Just
She
because you cannot do what she does?
in this moment, at this question, we'll call this an impasse. Go ahead and roll persuasion checks.
Cool.
Or intimidation
persuasion
if
is
you're
me
going to take a
dying.
sharp left turn in the conversation.
23.
Can't believe you would want me dead.
No one wants you dead. 21.
Good news. To oppose your checks to break through, I resisted with a natty 1.
Nice.
It is
That's rough,
very,
buddy.
it is very obvious that she was lacing the words with more meaning than she was speaking at surface level, but that her immediate impulse was to quickly brush it aside and say, yeah, it's because she can do eldritch blasts and fight with a spear and is big and strong. But you can see in that moment, she is just comparing herself in every way to this person. And quickly like sombers up. Yeah, no, because what do you want?
Dahlia. Dahlia, comparison is the thief of joy. And we all have, I mean, look around this room. All of us have different skills for different purposes. I don't think any one of us is more worthy or better or whatever.
Sorry, I'm not talking about skills like backflips and invisibility. Aquamarine is the type of person who, if I had everything, I would want to be.
That sounds boring.
Not if I could live like that 24/7. I wouldn't have to be leaping into combat all the time if I were just, equipped to do good in space.
I mean, I think you do plenty good in space with the skills you got.
But yes,
I
no.
know Aquamarine's a hero and all that, but I never heard of him. And
Oh, that's not. You don't need to bring me up by bringing someone else down. I'm not.
No. I'm not trying to do that. My bad. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to say that
I can do that though if you would prefer.
No, I don't want anyone to do
Ramiel
that.
can do that, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to say that to me, you and Aquamarine are equal, just as everyone else is in this room. I think everyone is perfectly skilled for different purposes. I just don't want you talking down on yourself.
I understand what you're saying. I do. I'm not saying that I'm not a valid use of carbon and salt and oxygen and fur in the galaxy. I'm okay as a person. I'm not the person that Aquamarine is. I have this comparison fresh and frequent. We are aware of each other's going ons to a certain extent. I'm aware of the good that she can do in a whirlwind of celestial energy. How easily it comes to her to be nice to people and not know that you're never going to see them again and figure that your entertainment is the main takeaway from it. It's not the same.
I guess I understand that. But I don't know. I'm happy enough you being who you are right now and not having you feel the need to switch. if for some reason you did.
Are you? And if I had aspirations of bulking up and becoming a space hero, you might have just talked me out of them so that I could continue being the artisan who lives in the escape pod.
No, I want you to. I mean, if that was your dream, if that's what you want to do, then yeah, I think you should pursue that.
I
I don't know. I guess I worry about basing your capabilities and your achievements off of somebody else's.
I wish that I had the strength to do what Aquamarine does. I think is the best way for me to phrase this. I'm not, I'm really not trying to invite this sort of. It's, it. This is not making a lot of sense, and I know I'm talking around some things, but there's only so much that is my right to say. I think, we're just sort of drifting through the cosmos today. I should be able to call on her. You can spend some time with her, get to understand why I look up to her so much.
I think I prefer your quips.
You don't. Well,
Go on.
fair enough. No, that's I'm sort of at a loss. Um, I know that you, and she's just like looking at Ramiel after the, like she wasn't able to come up with a quip, but has just kind of been focusing her attention in your direction. I know that you are
Sorry.
sharp when it comes to what goes unsaid. And I know that you've been prodding in some specific directions regarding my relationship with Aquamarine. Uh, is the nature of your teasing good natured, or do you have some concern for our arrangement, your safety, or the uh, operations of this mission?
I am always concerned about my safety. I will just start there, but that is just something always that I've lived with. That's why I live in the bazaar. You want the free passes to no one wanting to punch you? You live in the bazaar. I'm
But
always doing everything in good nature, though. It's just fun to push people's buttons to see how far they go, because sometimes you can push someone just far enough.
if you're hoping to push me far enough to get some kind of breakthrough, I will instead ask this. With as much as you currently know, and as much as I have currently said, can you trust me without knowing more?
More than you are willing to tell me. I have my own ways of reading into people, and in time, they will either prove to be true or not true.
Sorry, when I say more than willing, I mean in the previous inquiries. I'm being serious in this moment. If you would feel safer with more elucidation, I can, I can't fight with a spear or throw a solar flare, but if I can make you more comfortable on this ship, that's some good that I can do in space. She'll finger guns at Booker real quick, but then turn back to Ramiel. Put away all the smom and the I'm so tough, I'm from the bazaar and I hide behind cards. And tell me, would you feel safer on this ship if you knew more about this process and our bond?
Would I feel safer to know the truth of your bond? No, I would not. It wouldn't change anything of how I see everyone. And not only you or everyone else in this ship, but the whole mission altogether. This is
Understood.
a rumored quest that we are going into.
Mhm.
What part of that ever seems safe?
Well, that's why you take the safety and the trust that you can. Control what you can so that you can focus on what you can't.
I could
If
not
the
trust
Sorry.
any of you further than I could truly throw you, if that makes sense.
Not even Eliora.
It just means
And
you
not
trust her
even
the
that
most.
one.
Wow, that's crazy. I trusted her on the spot. If she's a serial killer, I'm cooked.
Everyone has their secrets.
Well, sure, but she learned medical magic. You
And you
can't do
believe
that
that?
with a killer in your
Without
heart.
questioning more?
She seems
Everyone.
nice.
What?
Hey,
Sorry,
Eliora.
I walked away for a second, and I came back and heard she just knows healing magic. I was like, they're definitely talking about me.
It's about you. Ramiel said that he couldn't trust any of us, and
Oh.
I said
Further than I
not
can
even
throw you. I can
right.
try to throw all of you and let you know how
And that's
far I
that.
can thrust you.
Now, hold on. Are those of us easier to throw, easier to trust? Because I'm.
That's
I
what I'm
guess we'll
saying.
find out.
No. Well, you can all throw each other if you'd like. But Eliora, I was just saying, I was shocked. Couldn't trust any of us farther than could be thrown. Because you seem super trustworthy. I exclaimed, not even Eliora. And Ramiel said, not even. And I said that I trusted you implicitly from the get-go. Got great vibes just right away. This is some good shit in space.
Well,
Thanks for being a person in space doing good shit in space.
thank you for trusting me and thinking I'm a very trustworthy person. I like to think I'm very trustworthy myself, so.
Good. Insight check.
Ramiel's just smiling. He's not even
Uh,
gonna roll the insight. He is just enjoying this.
Dirty 20. In
Ramiel
modified.
is sowing seeds of doubt within the group.
Oh, that was a very honest and sincere compliment that I paid, but I'm gonna keep my ears peeled for if someone's lying to my face.
I need to get back on my computer.
Yes, my big, huge, floppy ears on top of my head. They have tufts. They pick up
Yes.
vibrations good. What do you mostly perceive with the dark void eyes floating in your space goo?
What? Why was I randomly targeted?
Not
What the
you.
fuck?
Not you.
No.
I'm talking about Ramiel's space plasma goo.
Okay,
eyebrows-
Jesus.
Looking at normal
I was like,
No.
damn.
His eyebrows go into his hair, goes into his head, and it's all the same, and his eyes are floating in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I would say if you were to touch this man, he feels surprisingly solid. Now, would you probably actually maybe get a bit of a shock when you touch him? Like if skin to skin, absolutely. Like there's just pure energy on there. But for the most part, I would say he feels pretty solid, like yourself.
I give lots of static clings, but also I'm not very solid. I have 7 strength and 6 hit points.
Pretty solid.
Excuse you. Right.
Are we
No,
seeing anything that's happening with Aaron?
I think
believe
Aaron
that's-
needs to see what's happening with Aaron first.
I
That's
see.
a question for the dungeon master, I believe.
Yeah, it would depend on if Aaron had investigated. And if you are, you may roll your investigation if you have.
We point the camera at Aaron. Is he investigating?
Yeah,
I
I
did
am.
see Val's
Investigate
18
that shit.
perception. Ears peeled.
Yeah,
Val
ears
doesn't have
peeled.
ears.
It's a common expression. The Kelgoshi have big ears. What's wrong?
Val is trying to peel where ears would be.
I got a 21.
Okay, so investigating your comms bracelet here as it investing. We're all investing
Yes.
our lives into this treasure, whatever it may
Beautiful.
be. It kind of like the signal of it, or the crackling, begins to pick up in like sound as you kind of move toward the one of the windows.
Mhm.
But the second you try to like even speak into it to try to like get a hold of whoever or whatever is sending the signal, it just fades
Mhm.
out entirely. It cuts off. And you do not
Oh,
get a
lovely.
response. But looking out the window, there is one humongo star out there. That
Sorry, you cut out a humongo what?
star
Oh, star. Okay.
is very plainly just does not belong. It's of a weird, kind of glowing, kind of like I'm distracted by the coughing. That's me. Like a greenish color.
Okay.
And although it's
Can I like?
it's just very
Go ahead.
large and bright and not at all aligned with the stars of where you are right now.
Okay.
Kind of sticks
While
out.
they're
to
having the
them.
conversation, can I just be like, yell out loud and point out that star looks oddly out of place for where we are?
Ooh, weird stars. I'll grab Val and stick my map droid in one of his hands and encourage him to investigate with
What?
his navigator's tools proficiency. And,
Aaron's just
I
gonna
will-
look very
and I
confused as to
will-
why this is happening.
Because Val is proficient in the tools but doesn't have any, and I want to let him have a chance to apply his training.
Don't you know your brother's hobbies?
I didn't
And
say I
I'll,
didn't.
I'll,
I was
I'll
just confused as to why
handing,
you're making him do it.
explaining the map droid to him over his shoulder as necessary. I would love to take the help action to whatever check Val makes against this weird star.
What
Can I
check do I
also
make
give,
against the
like,
star?
help?
I don't know, navigator's tools checks. It's space navigator's tools. That gives you star info. We don't need to navigate hills and rivers. We're in space. We need to learn about weird
20
stars.
plus my proficiency?
You forgot about space hills
20
and
plus
space rivers.
proficiency plus either intelligence or wisdom, depending on if this is more of a perception or investigation with the tools.
We'll say perception because we're not intentionally flying anywhere close to it necessarily.
Okay, so I will do this. I'll just click my perception and then it's +2, just to keep this easier for my brain.
With advantage from help.
Oh, correct. Thank you. Hi.
Would it be really funny
Yeah.
to just hit him with a random guidance too?
Do it.
And then that's a 22 as is. If you do a guidance as well, that's
Oh, absolutely. It's like it's comes up to you and like hand on your back kind of thing before also looking at the star.
Take us away,
There's a-
Starman. Impress
the
us
guidance
with
is a
your.
D4, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
The dirty
Hey,
20.
see, your guidance works on me. So that's a 25 total.
25.
Huzzah!
You know, I knew we were talking about this, and yet I still was on the wrong tab. And I stared at my screen and did not know what I was looking at.
Also,
Really
above
good
board, I
sometimes.
have to thank you all for all these conversations happening right after you were interrogating Val on something and it got forgot about.
I didn't feel like we
Oh,
were gonna
don't
get
worry,
a lot of
Val.
answers.
I know your weakness.
All right.
How dare.
Val,
I
are
don't
you
have to
ready
try
for
very
your
hard, dude.
vast knowledge of space?
Vast knowledge of space.
So what you're actually
fair.
looking at is actually not a star.
That's no star,
Oh.
it's a space station.
Actually, not even that.
It's a
It's
fucking
an
big
incoming missile.
monster.
So anyways, you guys are gonna blow up and team up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, dude.
That was such a great run, guys. I'm so glad I joined.
Weird, is
this,
that star getting bigger?
campaign.
Quick, tell his escape pod now.
Please don't sit on or touch anything that's new.
I just need
You
all
just-
your credits at the door.
Val enters his little
Valid. Get that insurance.
Val just enters his little space saving form.
So
No, what you're actually
Val
looking at-
knows that it's not a sun. What is it?
It is a stellar scar. This is a fossilized remains, basically, of what a star was before it. It was basically partially unmade, and it's not known how the fragments are able to basically continue, other than, unfortunately, space is a vacuum. But basically, it glows green because the core of it no longer burns hydrogen. It kind of radiates a little bit of like this exotic kind of non-baryonic energy. Kind of gives that same vibe. Maybe Val can pick this up personally, just because he is his race, if we can even call it that, for details and reasons
His
unknown.
people.
People who are like him,
I'm gonna say
They
he
kinda-
did technically have a bunch of siblings.
technically,
Actual
yes.
siblings, not ones
But
that
can we
adopted
call
him.
them people?
Not
That's-
really, no.
That's where it becomes a big question mark. Yeah, they kind of run on like a wavelength, which is why his corporeal form is more of a shadow. That same wavelength that you pick up from this stellar scar is very much actually kind of similar to what you were feeling on the Gloam Reef.
Oh.
Interestingly enough. Is it still a fun
Oh.
feeling? No. You did
I was
not
about
have
to say-
good rest and seal on there.
Val was uncomfy with that. I think probably Dahlia would notice the slight hum from Val that almost is similar to the other one before.
So interestingly enough, looking at this, what looks like a star, it doesn't flicker. There's no like, and everyone can see this just looking at it. There's no normal like stellar radiation. Um, no way to detect any kind of mass or anything on this thing. But and if anyone were to try to go up to talk to Starfinder about it or look at her instruments, there is no like systems that can treat it both as like a gravity well and empty space. Basically, it does not read the same. Um, it's hard to like. It doesn't pick up as like an object basically either, which is bizarre because technically it has object physical like properties, but it is not in fact
it
an
like-
object.
Is it like lacking in matter? Does it just sort of exist in that weird state where has it like been blown out of most of existence and it's just sort of sitting there in space?
Yes and no. So
Oh.
just sitting there, yes. It wasn't that it was like kind of blown out of existence. It was not particularly finished being created.
Oh,
What
it's
happened to
not
the
a
star?
it's not a fossil of a supernova star. It's a failed ignition.
Exactly.
Copy.
Still fossilized, just unfortunately it was not to be. It was going to be
Ah.
beautiful, and
Oh, you
no,
hate to see it, gang.
ours are beautiful. That's me above board.
We can we tell what kind of is there any info about like how far along or what kind of star it was going to turn out to be?
For only like two of you, you guys would be able to roll with advantage into history. Two of you being Dahlia and Remiel.
History, that is a 13.
Okie dokie.
Said with advantage? Sorry.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Cool.
13
That's
with
what I just wanted
advantage.
to- solid 19 with advantage.
Guidance yourself. Do it.
Nah, he's still like somewhat checking his hand because he thought he shocked Val to the point that Val started vibrating.
That's fucking hilarious.
He's like, oh well, shit, my bad.
Aaron, you'd probably be able to make a history check too, without the advantage, I imagine, but still.
Oh no, yeah. Anyone can technically still make some kind of a history history check.
Val isn't. He's just doing the little hum as he stares out the window. Damn. Damn.
It's the accident.
Maybe I should.
Shocking. Oh
Maybe I
no.
should make one of these just in case. Okay.
Well, you know, a coin has two sides, doesn't it? You can
Yeah.
either give yourself a -2 or a +2, but that's really all you can do. The 3 is crazy.
Uh, At least, Ramiel got a 19.
At
You
least
just
there's a
kind of see
19.
him shrug a little.
Have you got something?
No.
All right. Well, pity. I really love stars. I remember the yeah, that's cool that it's out there. It is it abnormal for something like this to not have any readings like this? Does this have to be just something you observe, or is that extra unusual for a scar like this?
It's not exactly unusual. It's certainly not common at all. Stuff like this doesn't like technically happen all the time, doesn't typically happen all the time. But it is definitely it's kind of like one of those like maybe once in a lifetime kind of things to see.
Gotcha. Magnificent.
Should we be concerned at all?
No, just make some memories to take with. Or if any of you are artistically minded, document it somehow so it
I
can be
heard that wrong.
recreated.
I was like, "Yep, that's all of us."
Yeah.
If any of you are
I
autistic
also
and
heard
into
that.
space things, take pictures.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
Starfinder?
Oh, absolutely. I just
If
wasn't
anyone
sure
was
if
visiting her,
I
she's
was
like
going
licking
to.
the window.
Yeah. I was very curious to
I
share
wish
this moment with Starfinder.
I wish I
If
was in
you're
there.
not too busy to, like, if you're not just working on the items and stuff, yeah,
He's done with items.
let's bring Starfinder into this moment.
God finished the items a little bit ago.
Fantastic. Have you ever seen any other celestial oddities like this? This is spectacular. Kind of thing you came into space to see.
Oh yes, I've been waiting a long time to see something like this. It's kind of one of those things where you read all about them and then, you know, one can only hope. But I've never seen or really read a whole lot about ones like these. I actually didn't even know they were green. Can you believe that?
Maybe they aren't universal. Could be what sort of gases failed to ignite, set the color or something. Might not get another chance to compare it.
I feel like if it's green, it's only right that it's meant to be some kind of maybe like a burning blue when it's finished. I have read once about these protostars, but I've never really gotten close enough to kind of see one. But it's also not super recommended that you get near one, or so I've heard.
That makes sense. Generally, anything related to stars is best admired from a distance.
See, that's absolutely fair, but I still feel like there's plenty that we could learn from how these things form and where they come from, what power they could have. I mean, with different kinds of stars, you would think that these would be able to inhibit something, right? Like, we could probably power a city with one of these if we could figure out how to do it.
Stars are very, very powerful things, for sure. The
Oh? Have you also
ability
done
to
research?
a fair amount, absolutely. Stars were among my key interests when picking up my map making skills. Why do business in space if not to see the stars, right?
Absolutely, that's what I always say. Actually, I've never said that, but I probably would have if I thought of it first.
Right.
How long have you been in space? I mean,
Oh,
we're all really in space if you think about it, but how long have you been traveling through space?
how long have I been like off my homeworld?
Yeah.
Well, not very long. Um, yeah, I only got off world to well, I've only ever been on my world and like the bazaar. Beyond that, I was just sort of drifting around in the caravans uh, where I picked up my trade.
Oh, that's fascinating. Do you enjoy what you do?
To a certain extent, as much as one can enjoy anything that is still work, the benefits that the artisans give me are great. There's safety and security and care and community. But, you know, it's still service. I still have to impress people and have my personality and my face and my body language and movements and actions and all of this physicality and physical space tied into money, you know, to make ends. So I like the lifestyle, if not the 9 to 5.
That's absolutely fair. Working is, well, not for everybody, that's for sure. I could never certainly do anything if that's 9 to 5 per se. Which is why I'm actually really excited that I was able to get the gig out here with Zara. I never
Sorry, do
would
you
have
not
imagined that.
consider is are you not working a reasonable amount of time as the navigator of this ship?
I mean, I
Is it
guess
is it
time is relative. How much do you think is a relative time to 9 to 5? I mean, it doesn't feel like work if it feels like
8 hours?
this is something that I like to do. I hardly even notice the time go by sometimes.
Sure, that's fair, and I imagine there is a certain enthusiasm and glamour to being the navigator of a small crew treasure hunting vessel that makes it feel a bit less like a day in and day out job. I've rented the rocket space to apply the same trade that I learned in the Nomad Starklands. It just now I'm on a different ship, and this one hunts for treasure instead of being filled with apartment complexes.
Hmm, that makes sense. I mean, for me, it's mostly just, I don't know. There's just something about the unknown that is both wildly terrifying, but also very extremely interesting.
Do you have any powers? Do you have any crazy tech weapons or any secret mystical prowess?
Well, I mean, I like to think so, but the captain and a few of the others don't exactly consider them powers. But I have been known to feel different auras, see different ones. I can connect sometimes with other living things,
Yes,
but not just people, but with objects.
you've spoken on me to about your auras before. But seeing them is all you can do. You can't like once you've seen someone's aura know their true feelings or crush them with your mind.
Oh boy, I wish I could do stuff like that. I haven't quite figured out how to do that, but I have a feeling there's gotta be a way, right?
Well, sure, enough training and practice, especially if you have a good enough foundation. Um, are many of your do many of your people have a propensity for magics? I know some things come easily to some more than others. Uh,
Well,
our
I mean, we all kind of
killing
have our very
Asmiralf
own.
can hurl lightning bolts. So maybe some of your people,
Man, I wish we could do
can they do anything?
So, I don't know if this one really counts as talent, but sometimes through certain tech, I've witnessed it outside of the tech that we are able to create, but we can manipulate that. Something within like a resonance, or it's hard to explain. You can almost feel it. And maybe
Like you can
that could
use
be
the
alive.
technology at a level beyond the standard interface,
Oh,
like some
yes.
sort of connection to the machinery.
I've never been one to be super great at it, but I've dabbled in at least a type.
Fascinating.
And then, of course, we all kind of have an innate detection to, oh, well, they call it cosmic anomalies. I call it, mm, they're more like powerful entities, science. Everything deserves to have some kind of investigation done upon it. I mean, there's only masses of amounts of information you can get, and you really wouldn't know it until you actually check it out for yourself. So, cosmic anomaly, I mean, yes, black holes are scary, but imagine going through a wormhole and seeing what's on the other side.
You'd
Would it be?
probably need to be in possession of some of the most powerful methods of self-preservation and survival in the galaxy in order to be able to see the other side of a black hole and do anything worthwhile with your experience.
That may
Is
be.
that what you're chasing? Is that what we're or are your goals a bit more grounded? I realize getting the best shield in the galaxy is a tall order.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know that is for sure gonna be a difficult feat to acquire, but yeah, shooting smaller is okay too. That's why I always have to try to pay attention to everything that goes on around us because, I mean, we never would have been able to see this scar if we weren't paying
Speaking of the
attention.
scar, so there's scars as one way that a star can end. There's a supernova that then, collapses, black hole.
Oh, yes.
Do you know of any other sort of end states for stars? Any magical significance to the way that a star could end or the different phases of a star's life cycle? Are you aware of anything in that department? That is a field in which my study has been painfully bare?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, in all of my ways of looking at it, there's always I mean, the classic, which no one has ever witnessed, and I don't know that I fully believe in it, but I mean, there's always the chance of a kind of like a starbound apotheosis, where it could just like ascend. Maybe, because again, we don't know if everything is alive. They could be. They very well could be. And if it can
Oh, I'm
die,
very
surely
willing
it could
to believe.
ascend.
Sure. That sounds awesome. Star gods.
There's
Anything
always the
else?
classic consumption, eldritch
Sorry,
beings or
consumption.
entities. I mean, you've heard of Astral Leviathan, surely, right?
The name seems intuitive. I think I can wager a guess, but I've not heard of them before this moment.
I mean,
And
being anywhere near
and
something like that, should it be happening, is definitely obviously not recommended because, well, you nasty side effects, time dilation, the soul loss, the necrotic radiation. Don't get me started on that.
spectacular. There are some truly remarkable and powerful beings out there.
But sometimes I feel like there's even the chance that it could even be altered. Now, I
mean?
personally don't know how that's done, but I have heard of people who can sometimes almost change the way it burns. Maybe even. Now, who was that group? Um, oh, yeah, the Concord. Yarkani are capable of all kinds of things, and I've heard they even dabble in time travel. But that seems silly. Why would anybody want to do that?
And people, you're saying are changing stars?
I mean, you would have to have incredible amounts of artifacts and very specifically created tech to do something like that. But I mean, people have done crazier things. I don't know what the necessary benefit of removing a star and changing it and maybe even sending it across a timeline, but I guess it's possible.
Fascinating.
Classic star falls out of space. Yeah. I mean, I guess in the words of Ascension, if there are beings that are above us, which obviously they exist, we don't always get to see them, but surely enough they're there. I wonder if, I mean, I don't know why, but do you think they use them like as weapons? Or do you think they just keep them as little like pocket charms, like we would keep trinkets?
I get the idea that if someone had a star in their pocket, they wouldn't keep it there for long.
No, that's fair. You know what I personally believe that certain stars
What's
could
that?
possibly be? Maybe even gateway. I mean, think about it. Wormholes can technically take you places if you can survive, of course, going through one. But why couldn't a star?
I guess there's no reason why a star couldn't. The trouble would just be approaching it safe enough way to interface with that transport. You'd have to fly in very quickly in order for you to remain intact before all of your shields and then existence burns away. But yeah, I'm sure if you looked deep enough into the wonders of this galaxy, that stars could do some absolutely wonderful things, especially if it's been interwoven with magic.
I mean, magic's all around us, right? I mean, it's only a matter of time where someone has to have figured it out.
Right.
I wish I had innate magic like that. Then I could do some experimenting of
Yeah.
my own.
You might not have any innate magic, but yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm right there with you.
So your species doesn't have any innate magic either?
Oh, I mean, some people on my planet are born with a mystical touch. There have been people who have had an affinity for elements or could predict things or were unnaturally lucky, but there is certainly not a universal magical spark within the Kalgoshi. If we had one, it was blasted out of us when we landed on our new planet.
Huh. Interesting. And where was it that you said you're from?
I'm from Pellegrino too.
Oh. Well, I've never been there.
No. I think we spoke briefly on my hometown when we first met aboard the ship.
Ah, yes, you're absolutely correct. Well, I must visit.
Yeah, oh, here, I'll tell you something cool. There's not, like, we can't all shapeshift into panthers or anything, but apparently,
It's just a look of
out on the
disdain.
fringes of society, there are were-raptors who keep the giant crocodiles away from the cities.
Her face immediately just shifts into a face of awe. And
Yeah, Dahlia just goes into storytelling mode.
incredible. Ramiel and Val, what are you two doing over there?
Have you just been electrocuted?
Again.
He might have been, yes.
It was a
Do you need
genuine
help?
experiment.
One Val is confused by, but not bothering to like. He accepted it for what it was at face value.
It was, as said, an experiment. Remiel realized that it was not his his electricity that was causing Val to hum, is what he learned. There was a hypothesis, there was an experiment conducted, and then there was a conclusion.
Val might take Ariana and go see our resident healer, Elior, or wherever the fuck they are. If they're in the group still, that'll be nice. If not, a slight search.
I'm right in the beds. I'm in the beds.
Doing 2 people's worth of chores on a spaceship takes a lot out of you.
It really does. That's all I've been doing the last 2 weeks.
Double duty.
I'm impressed
Oh,
with
it-
her committed bit to continue.
Go
Uh,
ahead, Laura.
I'm letting her see magic anytime. It's not my fault that she's not following up.
Look, she made a commitment and now she's honoring it. There's nothing more admirable about that.
So 2 badly shocked and
So you're
mildly
fully healed.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's made a good medicine check there.
Mm.
God, how much does that medicine check equal for health? Got back for us from electrocution. So I assume Ariana is also following me to get some healing. They might not be. I don't know. Maybe the burb is fine with being slightly singed.
In this instance, hmm, I'm trying to look because technically medicine checks are for unconscious individuals. But I
did not
do
know.
like the idea of being able to use it for something because otherwise it really doesn't have a real purpose. That's kind of lame. It's not like you're doing anything different. You're still triaging a wound.
Yeah. I think of medicine checks if you apply healing to them as something that takes a while, so you couldn't do it mid combat or something. Like
Well,
you're
the
not gonna
irony
use a
is that
medicine check in place of a healing word, you know.
I mean, technically, technically, you can. Like the way it's used is quite literally it's in lieu of using like any kind of healing spell necessarily to revive a downed uh player. Like it's a whole action to do, of course, but I mean that's quite
All right.
literally
Well,
what the medicine
yeah.
check really is. But in this instance, I mean, if you want to roll a d10, we can do that.
All right, Leora, how much do I heal? 1d10. Please roll high. Please. Oh no, we lost her.
Huh? Oh, I'm rolling it? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. I
you're
thought you
good.
were rolling it. I was waiting for you to roll it.
You're the one applying the healing. So,
D10.
yep.
A 6.
Huzzah! I'm almost full again.
That's not bad.
How much
Yeah.
did you lose?
Well, over the course of a few things, I lost like 14 total, but I've gained 12 back, so I'm at just 2 missing.
Mm.
Well,
Should we
back
be doing
with that
chores?
6 you added.
Or are we free for the day?
Has everyone completed chores today? Eliora's been working double duty.
Surprisingly, I have.
Just watched Val sneak into the mess hall.
Damn.
Val's going to cook food again.
Val's like, you didn't roll a perception check. You saw nothing.
My passive stealth is a whopping total of 14.
Booker will. Can he assist the captain at all? I don't know, I can't remember what the jobs were.
Yeah, you can assist the captain for the day. You're on call anytime she needs something. She's gonna ask you for a bunch of like lame little things, like to go get her stuff.
At some point while he's doing that, he's gonna ask her, that place we stopped at, have you been there before?
Yes. But only once because it gives me the willies.
And why is that?
Have you met the people there? They're not exactly the most informative.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the history of that place?
It's been there for as long as I can remember. As far as the inhabitants, they come and they go. When I was a little girl, there was a different clan of species there. No crystallized people. But these people were honest and good. They worked hard. They gave everything to the reef itself. All their crops, their belongings. They worshipped it. But
What happened to them?
the reef, supposedly, through story, I was told that it began rejecting everything that they get been given. It did not want their material things. It didn't want their devotion. And it changed, for lack of a better word. It's became something else. Some people say that it grew those very crystal beings that are there now. But
Do you know what they were giving to it?
not necessarily. I mean, people would try to give it anything. Basic household items to crafting fine jewelry, anything that could be scavenged or obtained through travelers. But no one knows why it rejected them. Those people were
While we were there,
overtaken.
Val and Dahlia and I, we went to this one section and we all heard different voices. The voice I heard was somebody who had passed. Do you know anything about that? Or have you experienced that?
Not exactly, but the ancient structures out there been there forever. That could have been. How much
Oh,
of
can you
the
say that again?
spores
Sorry.
did you inhale?
I didn't inhale any spores. Dahlia did, but there were two
Spores.
solo people with her, and we all heard them.
missed that part. I was probably too busy doing my chores.
Eliora got stuck with Gizmo the whole day.
Yay.
He kept interrupting you every time you were attempting to do your chores. I mean, taking forever. Well, depending on how much you may have inhaled, it's very possible it could have just been your own psyche playing tricks on you. I don't know of anything about this reef being able to crawl inside your mind or anything like that.
Well, we found a I guess I don't know what you would call it, some sort of device out in the ancient ruins that the voices, I think, seem to be coming from in some capacity, coming out of. You don't have any idea about anything like that?
Hmm, what kind of device did you find?
Is Dahlia nearby?
She can be with a quick ping.
Dahlia would know more, and I'll like ping her.
Yeah, I'll jog into the area.
Ramiel was like on his way to like show Dahlia his sound box, and then she just turns around and jogs away. What the fuck?
I'm needed for something. I'm being pinged.
You
Do
said
you
you
ignore
wanted to see
ping?
the magic.
I did, but I'm being pinged.
Bing.
I jog off.
Hey, Dahlia, could you tell the captain here about that device that we found? If you remember it.
Oh my, quite a thing. It seemed to be some sort of computer that was incredibly advanced and also attuned to the environment. It seemed like it were probably capable of wonders, or that it was a piece of something spectacular.
You know anything like that?
It was a large pillar with a monitor built into it, out in the wilderness.
Didn't it have like maps or something on it?
There were outdated star charts there.
That's
That's suspicious.
the people who were there before, they did not have that kind of information or technology. That is peculiar. It's not necessarily recommended that people head to the ancient structures without some kind of intent. But it is also not
What
necessarily uncommon for people to leave things behind.
what kind of intent do most people have when they go there? If you know.
Yeah, it showed us voices from our past, and then some sort of supercomputer. What intent was it acting on?
There are a few groups that are known to try and extract whatever they can from the living whims of the reef itself, which would lie, I would assume, in the structures itself. I mean, the structure were created far before the reef's conception. But as far as what they would do with it, I'm not quite sure. I mean, But now that also begs the question of what might have happened to those people. Should anyone who would try to do anything insidious or with malintent would most surely meet their end, the reef does not take kindly to those who take from it.
That is good to know.
I guess
And do
it's
you have an
generally
example?
not a good idea to mess with magic, hive minds, and powerful nature elements, but specifically knowing that is worth watching out for is good as well.
Do you have a possible example of what kinds of things happen to people who do take from the reef?
Just in case we wanted to have nightmares tonight.
Well, depending on whatever it is that you may have taken, if it was something of nature to this reef, it surely would still be attached in some kind of hive minds like situation. It's possible that it could track you, lead you back, distort your reality entirely. Those spores, they do more than just hallucinations sometimes. You have to be extremely careful.
Oh. I'll keep that in mind for next time and not puff in a big lungful when I learn that they are in fact hallucinogenic.
Are we sure you guys didn't just go to the upside down?
I don't know what that is. I'm from space.
Yeah, the inverted space. You've been
It is
there.
also in space. It's what do they call it? I can't remember what it's called. Like a black hole of sorts.
So, Booker,
Hmm.
you in a cult?
You're
What
in
is
a
the
cult?
deal today? What's the problem today?
No, there's no other treasure hunters around to razz you.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Ramiel think you're in a cult? You are in a church that taught you how to punch people.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily a cult thing. There are, plenty of monasteries, but it's why does Ramiel have that idea?
I mean, in a better sense, you're asking the choir. I don't really know. We're here to be, or we were here to be, the light and to, make something better in the darkness. I don't think it's a bad thing. I had nothing. I had nobody, and they took me in, gave me a home. I mean, what's the difference between a religion and a cult?
I mean, yes, once you get to a certain point, it gets very, very nebulous, and there's not necessarily a point in coming up with so strict a definition, as much as I think Ramiel is probably just going off of vibes. Does your what is the name of the religion that you were brought up in, or your monastery?
The Ashen Flame.
The Ashen Flame. And do they have strict indoctrination rituals? Are they militaristic in their ambition and not just in their instruction? Is there any reason why an outsider might take umbrage with their practice and consider them culty?
I, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel that way. You know, they rescue people without a home. They give them a home. Um, there's a lot of training involved to make sure you can defend yourself. They toughen you up. They make you prepared for the world. Um, and you go out and you you know, sort of like vigilantes, I guess, but like as a group, you kind of go out and fight the bad guys.
I
I
see.
don't. I would have to ask Ramiel what his experience is, I guess. But I feel like he's just fucking with me.
It does seem to. He says he likes pushing people until something happens. So
Exactly.
I imagine such situations will continue.
I mean, when you look at me, do you think I'm a bad guy?
I don't know.
That was a long pause.
You
Oh,
hesitated.
sorry. I had a single beat of a pause, and then I sort of quietly spoken. I don't know. I don't know that I've been who I am long enough to have made many decisions about what is good or bad. I think I'm learning a lot about that as we're out here. Do you think you're good?
When you say that you don't know, um, like you see, like Booker was like expecting you to be like, oh, absolutely, I think you're a good guy. And when you
Mhm.
say you don't know, you see this look of like suddenly he's starting to think like he said like there's an insecurity suddenly in his face. Um, and then he kind of folds into himself a little bit.
Oh, I. No, that's not a knock on you. It's me. I don't know that I know
No,
what to look for in a decent guy.
no, you know, I guess neither do I. Um,
Uh, what are you? What Hmm. Why? What? Why aren't you with them now?
oh, um, it's kind of a long story. Nothing really against them. Um, more, I guess that I wanted to try to, I'd spend my whole life there, and I wanted to try to find something else, find something new. I guess
And that
it's
led you
the
to treasure
short
hunting.
version. Treasure hunting is that's more about when I tried to find something new, I sort of got into some trouble. So that's me trying to
More about
repay.
this bounty and these robots on your head.
Yeah, I don't know if the robots are connected to the debt thing. I have a feeling not. Um, but
Ah. Do you
hopefully we
suspect?
don't have to find out.
Does it just seem outside of their modus operandi, or do you suspect that you have elsewise run afoul of robots?
I mean, that's entirely possible. Um, but the people that I got in trouble with we've sort of like struck a deal of like I'm gonna pay them back. So for them to try to come and kill me seems not helpful for that. Seems like they would want me to continue to find money to pay them back, you know?
Right. Yes. There is the old adage, corpse can't pay debts or some such. I don't know that I've heard it specifically, but it feels the ominous Uki type to be muttered by Ramiel types.
That and also the whole robot thing was very strange, and not in a criminal way. In a, I don't know. It didn't feel like something up their alley.
Sure, that's fair.
But I guess I could have pissed off some robots. It's entirely possible.
I mean, if it I don't think you should just assume that it happened if you can't conjure an example. I'm sure you're
Yeah.
a friendly sort. You're a good guy, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh,
A
sorry
kind,
for
trustworthy
interrupting
individual.
whatever you were doing. I'm gonna go back to my chores, and you see he just kind of like very much quickly tries to get away from the conversation and get back to helping the captain.
Dahlia will recognize the break in conversation and jog back to wherever Ramiel is to beg to see a magic trick.
Ramiel's
There's a
actively
big
chasing
duel
after a ferret.
between ferret and person right now.
um, if anything, you see him chasing.
Yeah, she's not. She changes her mind. She'll go anywhere else. Just whoever's doing their tasks somewhere nearby, she'll just go pester.
You're not curious as to what we're
You're
chasing after?
chasing your ferret.
Let's say it's a very good
Yeah,
chance to see something neat.
yeah, the ferret actively has something in its mouth.
Oh, I thought he had just gotten away.
No, the
No,
ferret
it's
has
playing
Yeah,
keep
stolen.
away.
let's see what this is about. Yeah, can I help?
Are you helping to catch Lucifer? Because that's even funnier.
Sure. I got nothing else to do. I'll chase a ferret.
I will let God decide if that is an acrobatics or if it's something. Ah, there we go. Okay.
And then I'll just, let you roll twice with whatever your method of pursuit is.
I think it's acrobatics be acrobatics. Do you do you have a better acrobatics than 2?
It's somewhere in the 2-ish range. No, it's 1.
I have a
Cool.
6. Good luck,
Cool.
friends.
Oh, I think I'm gonna finally catch this motherfucker. Watch me get a 1. Rolling with advantage. Oh yeah, no, I definitely catch that motherfucker. Now here's the thing. God, he does have a reaction. The reaction is to make a bite attack, and if the attack is successful, he is once again freed. I would probably say that Lucifer probably does go ahead and bite. Jesus, why do you have a +5 to bite me?
He's a little ferret.
There he is. Holy fuck! Well, it'd definitely be my armor class. He really
As
is.
part of breaking the grapple, does it count as a disengage, or can I try to grab as he skitters past?
Let me read the wording on here. It's a reaction. It just says when a creature is when the creature is successfully grappled, it makes a bite attack. If the attack is successful, the trained ferret is no longer grappled.
Gotcha. So it doesn't disengage. So if it keeps fleeing, I could take an attack of opportunity to try to grab it.
I would assume that he is probably on full pursuit. Full pursuit. Full pursuit. Full pursuit of trying to get somewhere where he can squish himself under, I'm sure. We might be able to find your lighter. Oh, if he went under the bunk, Raphael's definitely going down to try to grab him again. Would that be another test of acrobatics, or? I love fighting myself. It's really fun. Anyone else can also try to grab him if they want to.
I'm helping you.
Understood.
I'm afraid I'll crush
the-
the damn thing.
If there's a point that it runs by where I'm at, I'll roll for it.
Animal hit. Huh.
What do I roll? Animal
Fuck
handling?
yes. I got a
I mean, if
20.
it's
Where
under
is
the
it?
bump and
Oh,
you're
okay.
helping,
Oh, okay.
then
Never mind.
Without the help action, I got a 23.
Oh boy. What did I do?
I heard a wee.
Maybe I can
Yeah.
talk to him.
Can you talk to him?
I do stuff
Oh yeah,
with
you're a
animals.
druid.
I'm a druid.
Oh shit.
Be like, yo, what's up? What you got? Why you running? Why are you running? Do I just push cast? Can I do that?
Ramiel, roll intimidation for
Intimidation. Oh
Lucifer
shit!
hissing at him. Hissing at you.
You want me to roll? Shoot, dang. What's his intimidation's usually a charisma stat? Why does this boy have a -1? Hello?
I also have -1 intimidation. We're twins.
You got an 11.
So what do I do? Intimidation also?
it's not stopping you, is it, Romeo, from trying to grab him?
An 11? No, I rolled a 23.
All right, well, you grab him again, but he's still
Yep.
gonna.
He's still a little angry.
Mm-hmm.
The angry baby.
I don't know how many times I can tell you to stop stealing from me. Anyone else is fine, but not me.
Now wait a minute.
Mm,
You heard what I said. I have no control what he does with your stuff. I'm not okay with him taking my shit. Don't hit me. Sorry, that was that was for the cat.
What did the ferret have?
He just took a crystal.
What crystal from whom?
My crystal. And
Ah.
from my pocket.
Sure. Good place to keep a crystal. Honestly.
Where else would you keep a crystal?
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe a shelf.
oh, that too.
That sounds like a dangerous idea on the ship where we all experience losing gravity for a moment.
You know there's all kinds of storage methods in our ship. Your bags aren't going jigga 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 all willy-nilly. And even if they were, your crystal would be just as compromised in your pocket as it would be in your footlocker or on a shelf.
How are you not? How do you know I don't
Or
just
under your
need the
pillow.
crystal?
Where I keep my crystals.
You keep crystals under your pillow.
Yes. They ensure I have good dreams.
Oh, is that part of your magic?
They were given to me from some people I stayed with on a planet a while ago.
Ooh, where was this?
Oh shoot, I don't have my thing open. I can't remember what it's Hold on. Open.
It does a thing. No.
It does, yes. Um, oh, it's a planet called Myrtal. That's what it's
Fascinating.
Myrtal. Yes.
And you acquired good dream crystals or good
Yes.
sleep crystals.
Both because I have such a traumatic background. I could only have nightmares, and they wanted to help me not have nightmares anymore. And so I have 2 crystals under my pillow every night, and they help me sleep and give me good dreams and ensure I don't have nightmares. That's all they do.
Do they work for like multiple people resting near it? Like if you were like resting head next to head or spooning with someone, would you both get the good sleep and the good dreams, or is it just connected to one person?
I believe it, like, if we shared a pillow, it's just whoever is in contact with what the crystals are underneath. But then again, I've never shared a pillow with anyone, so I'm not 100% sure.
Come to the shuttle some night. We'll do a sleepover. I will gladly let you sleep in my nice bed in exchange for having magically good sleep and dreams about it.
Of course.
And we'll learn
Glad.
science about if it works
Can
or
I
not.
have those crystals IRL, please? They sound amazing. Fucking good sleep crystals.
I need
Oh.
that. I
Oh.
have good sleep gummies. IRL.
I have good sleep tea, but it doesn't work the best.
You haven't spoken much about your past. I know you learned some healing magic from your grandmother. I'm guessing somewhere between grandmother healing magic and people taking pity on you for endless nightmares. There was
Ew.
a significant act 2. You don't have to share anything more than you're interested in right now. Just, if there's anyone whose mind I want to unburden, it's the very, very kind and helpful magician who
Healer.
can heal wounds and speak to animals and is nice.
I can also speak to dragons.
Whoa. Has that ever come up?
Once.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yes. I learned from a woman on Myrtle. She taught me because I was still young.
You
And I
came
was like,
into your own on that planet.
yes. I was young when everything on my home planet happened.
Right. Terrible secret past. I'm with you.
Yes, my secret no more family past.
Right.
And ended up there on Myrtle and was taken in by a very lovely older woman who taught me a lot of the stuff of Myrtle and surrounding planets.
And was this older person the person you refer to as your grandmother, or was that the person from your homeworld?
No, my grandmother was my actual grandmother on my homeworld.
Understood. You fell under the protection of a second mother figure.
Yes, in a way. My biological grandmother taught me more druidic magic than just
Mhm.
healing. My, I guess you could say, adoptive mother figure taught me more of the healing stuff.
Very cool.
But yeah, she taught me all sorts of things like how to speak to dragons because there were some Myrtle in the area that I was occupying was sort of became like a refuge for all sorts of species and people from all over, and there were lots of species, but I remember the main reason I wanted to be able to speak to dragons because there was a draconic family and they had a girl my age and I wanted to be her friend. And the old woman that I was living with happened to know how to speak to them, and so she taught me. And then I became best friends with the little girl. And then I had to leave, and I haven't seen her since, and it's been very sad.
That was so sweet and then so sad.
Yes, my life has a lot of its ups and downs. It's very much a roller coaster, but
Like a hug, friend.
yes.
There you go. Feel free to you'll have to tell me about the time that learning to speak to dragons came in handy. Uh, that sounds marvelous sometime.
Of course.
I have been talking to people all over the ship all night. Other people have conversations.
It seems
Scamper away.
like you are truly the glue of this crew. So invested in everyone's stories.
Val will be bringing around a large bowl of rice-like food with meat substitute.
Are you going to go feed something?
He made the food for everybody.
Ah, that's what you want.
Nobody was in there to help him, so let's hope a 17's a good score.
10 is average. It's a good meal.
But the question is, did Nux, your brother, whatever his name is, did he help you? Because it truly, I don't think would be the same quality without his efforts.
I don't know. Knock, did you help?
No, unfortunately, I did not.
Ah, what a shame. This meal will be
You'll
so
see the quality difference.
lacking.
The vast quality difference at that. Funny enough, when Val makes the food, it looks more like a machine made it than when Knock does.
But yeah, God also posted the image of what the crystal looked like.
It's orange.
Well,
It's a
I
little
want to
bit
go
orange.
with that, but
It's very much the same crystal.
yeah, the exact same one is shown earlier.
Yeah, the exact same
Yeah.
one as shown earlier.
Literally zero difference at all.
Zero difference.
Entirely. Completely.
We all are looking at the same crystal, right? As in,
yeah. That
Is that the
cool, smoky,
crystal that
clear
Lucifer
crystal.
stole?
yes, here I can show you, because you were not actually here last session. I can ping you to the original image of the crystal. There you go.
Yay.
They look exactly the same.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Mm,
Questionable.
yeah,
at
they could
best.
be twins.
Yeah, it's the same crystal. There's no twins because it's the same exact crystal.
No.
Answer to your question earlier about Ramiel being dishonest.
Is this
When would they
this
ever?
crystal that you're showing? Does it look anything like the crystals that I saw in Remiel's stuff?
Now it does.
Well, I mean, when I looked through it previously.
I mean, if you were to see the crystal that is visible now and all the stuff that you saw previously, it looks like it definitely would belong in that group for sure.
Okay.
Now, do you remember Ramiel digging through his stuff the morning of and grabbing a thing from his bag before leaving the ship? No.
No, yeah. Did we taste test this food already? Did I miss that?
No, I don't think anyone ate yet.
No. It's supposed to be decent because 10 is average and I've got a 17, but it's nothing like Noct makes, so
Hmm.
the quality's not as high.
It's not done by a true chef.
Yeah.
Booker just kind of smiles at Val and he's like,
It's done by
it's
somebody
good.
mimicking a true chef.
What made you want to cook today, Val?
Like, he just shrugged. Val cooked the last time too. He was just accompanied by
Well,
his brother.
what made you want to keep cooking, I guess? Did you enjoy it?
Were you under the control of a rat?
Damn.
Huh?
Who said that?
Ignore him.
Val is
Do
confused
you
by
just
that one.
enjoy it?
No. But to Booker, he'd just be like, learning.
You like to learn stuff, don't you?
I give a nod at that one.
Can I... And you don't have to answer this, but how old are you? If you don't want to, you can just shake your head. No.
He doesn't send words, just the feeling of old
Arthritis.
enough that almost everybody here would have lived multiple lifetimes.
What is that? Do I suddenly feel that old for a second? And then it, like,
Yes.
what is that feeling? Oh my god.
That was terrible.
Good luck.
Never do that again.
Ugh.
Please.
Granted, it's minus the aches and pains that most would feel
Yeah.
at that age. Because
Just
Val
like the
wouldn't.
heaviness.
But yeah.
Have you
My
traveled a lot?
statement still stands.
He just sent little brief images of some of the places he's been with Aaron.
Do I
And later
recognize any
not.
of those places? God.
What do you mean?
Any of the places that Val tells me he's been to, do I recognize any of them? Besides, like, the bazaar.
It depends on what kind of a places that Val's willing to disclose. If it's the more recent
I don't
stuff,
think it'd be like
because it
in
would really be the
particular
only thing
little
that
areas.
you would know.
And it wouldn't be anything that that might be more just for Aaron and Val.
Well, Aaron would know,
So
yes.
just
Um,
brief glimpses at past adventures to random places, essentially.
you might have seen or heard of a few different ones, yeah.
But none of them stand out to me in any way.
Well, there was that one time.
In band camp?
You get a glimpse of their first attempt at flying a ship.
How'd that go?
How did that go? Yeah.
Down to your back, right? No, come back, you fucker.
No.
You said you were back.
I'm back.
Huzzah.
10 times. Huh. It was not a great experience.
It was a crash course.
Indeed, it would. uh,
You have like a photogenic memory that you can just share with people?
I think you lost him on the wordings. He doesn't know what that means.
Can you when you
So you'll
see
see pictures.
something, do you automatically like is it ingrained in your brain no matter what? Like you can't forget anything.
I think he'd send a feeling of uncertainty above board. I'm pretty sure he forgets things. It just takes him a little longer.
Understood.
I think Aaron
Or
would
it has to
probably
be
just
something he
answer.
wants to forget.
Aaron would answer for him and just be like, "It's not direct photogenic, like photographic memory. It's just his version of the memories of the experiences that we've been through. So he's playing it out as he thinks happened or did happen. If you got the bits of the story correct."
Aaron, can I ask you where you're from?
Deep from the pits of hell.
Oh.
I would like to insight that.
That feels
Of
kind
course you would.
Me too.
condescending.
Oh man,
16.
I got 11.
Nice. I'm telling the truth. Lol.
You could definitely see that Ramiel's interest is peaked, and he would definitely be kind of focusing his attention now to this conversation.
Of course you would.
There's something
Damn right I
really
would.
funny about Aaron just standing there straight faced, deep from the pits of hell. Yep.
Just nonchalant, just deep, just from hell. No biggie. Some light.
Were you born there?
Yes, I was born there.
And when you say hell, do you mean like the literal, like
Quite
actual
literally
hell,
hell.
or is that like a metaphor? Oh, okay. Cool. How did you get out?
I'm sorry, can I also insight him being born in hell?
It's Starfinder coming around the corner on the way to the mess hall and it's just like, was it hot?
I mean, you don't have to.
Oh man,
I'll just tell you right now.
you're
I'm
just
telling
being
the truth.
fully honest.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
What? Well, I guess that's a dumb question. I was gonna ask you why would you want to leave hell, but I mean, it's implied.
It's just a complicated story. I don't really want to get into it right now.
No, that's fine.
Why
That's
not?
fine.
You're being honest so far.
Just because I'm being honest doesn't mean I have to give you the entire life backstory.
We have nothing better to do.
You don't.
Oh, do you have something
What
better
made
to do?
The rest of us probably do. Yeah, and it's not explaining my entire backstory.
Val has
Some
long
things are
since
better
wandered
left.
off.
Some things are better left unsaid.
Oh, I'm sure.
Whatever that means. And then he'll turn away.
Don't be shy. Share with the class.
No, I'm good.
I think he's walking away.
Yeah, I'm quite literally walking away.
Just as things got entertaining.
plotting something, bro.
Always.
I know she is.
Fuck you guys. What if I'm just
You do this
interested in your
every
story?
time, bro. What do you mean?
First off, fuck you. You haven't actually finished playing a campaign with me. Second,
No, but every single time I've played, it's the same. It's the same.
Absolute menace.
Yeah.
no, it's not. Albatross fucking hated everyone.
Still was a menace plotting shit constantly.
This is true.
We don't talk about that.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, bro.
What if I want to know about your awesome backstory? God.
What if I don't want to? What if I just want to suppress it?
He's like
No.
me. He doesn't like talking about his
Exactly.
background.
Tragic backstory.
Yeah,
No,
talk to Ariana about her backstory. She'll tell you about her dead parents.
What is
Drop
that?
the
Ariana, go
I'll
over
tell
the
you
events of your
about-
parents dying again. That was great. The first
Her
time you
mental,
told it.
physical, emotional trauma. All of it will be dumped on you at once.
I can give you small little anecdotes about me, but I don't like going into full on, especially about anything from the Emerald Vale. Anything about that, I have a hard time talking about.
You don't get Val backstory unless you're a sibling or you're Fluffy.
Well, I guess I'm never
Ah,
talking to
gotcha.
Val then.
Meow.
So, grabbing Lucifer by the scruff.
It'd probably work. Let's be real.
I wasn't
If you
joking.
if you brought Lucifer over to be pet, Val would probably fold for a little bit.
Seeing how conniving and plotting fucking Ramiel is trying to get information, I'd probably be protective over Val too.
As
just
somebody who
constantly keeping an
definitely
eye
knows
out,
Val
bro.
likes fluffy things, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be smart.
Plotting and conniving. What have I done?
What, dude? The shit you say, dude. What do you mean? D1
I am
instigator.
not. First off, in
Oh,
character,
wait,
your
what are you doing?
characters, other than him fucking around with people, there has not been any kind of plotting that you guys are aware of.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't know.
I'm not
aware
They
saying
of
this
just
is
in
give
character.
wild to
I'm
plotting
add
saying this
to
vibes.
out in
the.
character.
Everything implies everything. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I'm not gonna also give you the right.
Dude.
Consider the man curious. He likes to learn about people. That's why he
Yeah,
goes in there and he
that's what
pushes all
they
the
all
buttons.
say.
Who's all of them?
Yeah,
Chill
but he's
out.
How many
curious in the
people have
way
you
a
met like
fox is curious, okay? You're suspicious of it.
Anyways, carry on.
Nox, why don't you tell us where you're from? I'm curious about
Dude,
yourself.
I'm gonna turn immediately around, bro, and fucking bring him with me, dude. I'm taking both of them. Never mind, Val said he's gone. I'm taking him with me. And be like, nope,
Val
we're
has
not doing
wandered
this.
to the rest of the crew and is bringing food to all of them
God
too.
forbid, everyone wants to gain trust on this ship, but they don't want to say shit to each other.
You're just gonna have to earn the trust without the information. If you can't do that, oh well.
To be
Okay.
fair, all of us
I literally
have
offered you information in exchange for trust.
It's definitely him being it's him being definitely a little shit in regards to what you have said.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not in the room to complain about it, but shut the fuck up.
No.
I'm not in the room to complain about it, but shut the fuck up.
What if I wanted to learn about Nuts' cooking talents? God forbid.
You know damn well that's not what you
He has an exquisite
get the
palate, I
fuck
would like
out of
you to
here,
know.
bro. Oh, that's funny.
Anybody else have any trauma they want to dump?
No, I would say everything else has been pretty normal. Ariana, bird, speak. Go on, you
Damn.
enjoyed to discuss your broken family wares.
I feel like that is not a way to try to get somebody's trauma out of
Perfect.
them, is to order
Perfect
it out of their
answer.
mouths.
I don't
This
know.
is someone's just willing
I
to
thought the
give it.
saying "speak" like they're a fucking pet was wild.
Yeah. Jesus.
Fucking whistle and for him next or something. Jesus fuck.
You know, pats on the knees. Oops. I'm sorry I donked you in the head, but you're also. Don't get upset with me. What?
Yeah, I only
Did you-
donked you on the head. Why are you getting upset with me?
First off, she got upset because I took her out of my lap and she aggressively climbed back into my lap. What the fuck?
What about you, Ramiel? You got any trauma?
No, I already. Well, if you ask Dahlia, apparently it's heavy on the word.
What made you get
Why don't?
into card reading?
It's easy for the most part if you know what you're looking for. Just happened to be something I picked up and was able to do. Same with palms.
What?
You look for enough hints on a person, it's for the most part easy. And people don't actually want the truth, they just want a false hope. So just spew some bullshit, and for the most part, they pay. And if I'm lucky, people come back and they pay more.
You just saved me 200 credits, so thank you for telling me how it works.
That was the cost for what you wanted to hear. You could not afford what you really need to hear. Besides,
What
you
does the
wouldn't listen
seven?
to it.
What does the 7 of Wands mean?
Eh, depends on how you're looking at it. It has two meanings. It
Upside
depends
down.
also on the situation. Give me a second. Let me pull up my chart again. I do think it was funny that the card that did pull up was very, in the situation, very telling. I have to put up my. You should. The amount of tabs I have open just for this character.
Where is Lucifer?
Fuck if I know.
God. Does Val see Lucifer during his wandering and feeding the crew?
I would say probably the food draws him out. Reversed 7 of Wands. Okay. So you happened to see what I was doing. I was just curious at the time, and when we were having the conversation with Val, uh, and the card that I pulled was the 7 of Wands reverse, which usually indicates that the person I am questioning can feel overwhelmed uh, in the situation. It would lead them into withdrawal of not wanting to engage further in questions, and sometimes it could bring up self-doubt and insecurities if you are curious.
Hmm. So when you do card readings, you really, for the most part, you really believe in it. It's just when you feel like it, you just kind of make shit up.
When it's convenient, it is easier to make shit up because people do not want to hear the truth.
Why do you think I don't want to hear the truth?
Because you're still living in the denial of it.
Damn.
The denial of what?
I don't think you want me to spell it out because you're just going to get defensive about it.
What if I promised that I wouldn't?
The promise, sure, you could keep the fact that you won't get defensive about it, but you wouldn't believe a word I said. You would just want to keep believing in what you believe in. Because in your mind, there's nothing wrong with where you came from. That's what makes you the fool.
Booker just kind of looks at you for a long beat, and then he stands up and silently leaves the room.
Like I said, no one likes the truth. You're trying to convince this thing. Sorry.
I know, I've seen the
I'm-
animal handling check is killing me.
He's trying to Disney princess his way into a ferret. uh, I'm trying to see what he would roll in regards. Oh. Um.
I will pet the fuzzy little shit eventually, damn it.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what to roll in this situation. I probably
I would
persuasion,
say.
right?
I think so. Or
Well,
would it just be a wisdom check?
wisdom check or wisdom save?
Well, I'm not really trying to do anything to him, so I don't know.
You're trying to
It's up to
convince
you
him.
or God. Yeah, but it's not like I'm casting a spell on him. I don't think it's a save.
You don't know that. Maybe this is a spell for him.
Well, shit, my food's better than I thought it was.
It is food. Roll sleight of hand. Oh god. Um.
Huh, me or? Oh no, he's gonna swipe the food.
That's okay. He got an 11. I used up all his good rolls.
Pretty much all my passives are higher than 11. I am gonna try to scoop him and feed him while while carrying.
I would say that's probably maybe a contested acrobatics.
I'm about to say contested acrobatics like it was for Ramiel. Do I have advantage because I have the food?
They just like broke Brooker's feelings, and then we're over here trying to catch the stupid ferret.
I know. This is why I was trying to do it in the side chat. It was a complete tone shift.
You got 1 second.
Huzzah. The floof.
You kind of like scoop him up, and the second you have him like up in your arms, he immediately just worms right out, scurries away.
Congrats. You two have managed to hurt 2 people's feelings in one go.
It comes naturally.
Oh wow, he got to touch the floof. He's determined to make better food now. He has a reason.
I like this character arc for Val.
It's funny because his original reason that he was partially learning it was, because he has a brother that can eat food. Now it's like, oh, sorry, the fluff. The fluff is more important.
Well, shoot, dang, I ran out of people to get sad, dramatic backstories from.
But no, Val will be coming back, and he looks slightly happier somehow. Not sure how you can tell that from a thing made of shadows with no real facial expressions, but
The humming's back.
no, I don't think it's gonna be humming around you at any point in time. You might try to find the off switch again, which is not okay.
You can turn things on and off.
All right, before we close out the session tonight, there will be a something that you guys get to think about
a
for
something.
next session, which is a slight whirring noise, like almost like a quiet alarm, like the wee wee wee, comes from the comms room. And all of you would be able to hear this. Anyone gonna go check it out?
Absolutely.
I could
Especially
really
since
hear
it's one
what
of the few
happened,
rooms.
Also gonna check it
Yep,
out.
yep.
but I'll go.
There's like a small alarm kind of going off. It's not anything that seems like necessarily an emergency, but more like an alert. Those of you in the comms room, you would see Echo kind of scanning through bits of data here as she is typing away furiously, trying to transcribe this message that has income, but as well as its origin. But as it plays, she finally decodes it enough to make it. Oh, why is she angry?
Needs attention.
She is kind of an attention whore. The message displays on screen as the audio file reveals itself. Path viable. Window finite. And that's it. Echo would be seen directly after kind of intaking this into locating the origin of which this transmission has come from. But that's all I'm going to give you for today.
You're
Nice.
And into next week, we'll get right back into it. I got so many things planned. I got all the things planned.
I go.
No
Yay!
answer on whether or not we all die.
whoa.
My God.
What do you mean by that? I didn't sign up for this.
Dying? I
think
mean,
you
I feel
really
like we
did.
all kind of did, right?
I did not.
Sure, we did.
I don't want to die just yet.
We're only 8 sessions in. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die first?
Be surprised, bro. We got 3 dumbasses as brothers.
I'll be worried most about our squishies who could literally get one shot.
Oh, that is true.
The ferret.
Not the ferret.
Yeah.
Jared.
We must
I'm not-
protect Harry, baby.
Not super
Dude,
worried about the
Lucifer's gonna
ferret.
fucking walk away from
Is
this
that stealth
fucking
is
campaign
crazy.
without any issues. Dude, his stealth is wild, his sleight of hand, and his acrobatics is wild.
I'm
Damn.
telling you, at some point, I'm going to have that ferret in the pocket.
Oh yeah, but whether it's because it was your choice or his choice,
That ferret's
Well-
gonna be in all our pockets. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whether we want him
ferret
to
Val's
or not.
pockets. Val's pockets don't have anything in them, so
It's just void.
he's gonna be disappointed.
he might start putting snacks in there just to try to catch us a little fuzzy thief.
Well, if everyone's wondering where their left socks are, they're in Knox's bunk, and that was Lucifer. Left socks, by the way, not all the socks, just the left ones. They're all stuffed into Knox's bed. So
Yay.
go get your socks.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's the only hiding spot Ramiel knows. This thing is working against me too.
Yay.
Yay.
I like the thought of Nox resting and Lucifer hiding things in Nox.
Oh yeah, everywhere. Everywhere is a potential hidey place.
Oh yeah, when you guys were trying to get him out from underneath the bunk, there wasn't anything else down there. That's the unfortunate part. He's smart enough to not leave it there.
He's smart enough to have fucking multiple hiding spots, this fucker.
Well, that was a fun time.
Was it fun?
It was fun.
The
I had fun at
murder
least
hobo with
listening
me
to everyone.
wants to swing on things.
Wait, what?
Good yap sesh.
I said the murder hobo in me wants to swing on things.
Oh,
I did end up, while you guys were talking, after I had talked about my thing, I did end up writing like a little story about the crystal. And
Huzzah!
I wrote a little story about meeting my dragon friend and learning Draconic. So
Oh, man.
if anyone wants to read that, let me know. I can send it to you. Or not. I don't know.
God would like to read it.
I just added it to my Google Doc that I sent you at the very beginning that has like all of her backstory. I just added it to that.
Okay, that works.
I added a lot of stuff to it though.
That's okay. God likes reading backstories. All right, everyone. Well, if you would like to say goodbye to stream.
Bye.
Goodbye,
stream.
stream.
Good night,
Goodbye,
goodbye. Good
goodbye.
night. Hopefully,